playing some, or have played already, some Silent Hill on the original PlayStation.
Yes.
John, it's your first time playing, right? It's both of our first time playing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it is my first time playing for any measurable amounts.
Any
I've
measurable amount. Yeah,
yes,
and
I've sampled it.
I will say, if the intro here sounds just a little bit weird, it's because we already did this once and royally screwed it up. So we had to,
Yeah,
we had to. I mean, I royally screwed it up. Completely my fault.
it's
So
okay.
yeah, that's why everything's just been thrown a little bit off here. But
Yeah,
anyways,
Christian,
of course,
it's just my streaming difficulties rubbing off on you.
yeah, that's what it is. For everybody at home, Jonathan here is streaming now. We got him set up yesterday. So
I
if you want
am.
to check him out, I mean, of course, we'll plug it at the end as usual. But the Doorsman on Twitch, you can check him out. But
Yep.
anyways, about the game. So Silent Hill, the original on the PlayStation.
Mhm.
Words. What did you think, John? How'd you like it?
Wow. I really liked it.
Right.
I thought it was legitimately scary, which is
Yes.
surprising.
I agree. Well,
Considering.
I personally, I wouldn't say like scary per se, but it's
Yeah.
much more psychological than other games of the era, like say Resident Evil, for instance. And that's the game that I mostly compare this to more than anything else is Resident
Yes.
Evil. And I
Oh,
will say that it's so much more atmospheric. It's so much creepier than
yes.
Resident Evil is in pretty much every way. And I love it, right down to the way the camera moves. That's one aspect of it. If you
Yeah.
play the game like as you're going through alleys and through buildings and things like that, instead
Hmm.
of the camera just like cutting from one angle to another, it'll kind of like pan and move a little bit and in at weird angles and things like that. It's
Yeah.
really unsettling and it adds to that psychological horror aspect of it, and I love it. I love
Right.
it.
Yeah. For those of you that are fans of the Evil Dead out there, the camera movements reminded me a lot of the Evil Dead movie, the old
Right.
ones. Um, because when the first one, at least, the series kind of departed into sort of a horror comedy type deal, but for the first Evil Dead, it was very a lot of psychological stuff was going on, especially towards the end, because all of Ash's friends were dead and he was stuck in this cabin, and the camera kept um, moving over top of his head and in very different ways, things that hadn't really been done, before in a horror movie. So it was very very nice to
And
see something like that
sorry,
in a game.
yeah, and I feel that's kind of similar to how this game was as well. I mean, obviously, I haven't played every horror game made, especially back then,
Right.
but I feel just again from my limited experience with games like Resident Evil and things like that, I feel that kind of camera movement and things as part of setting the atmosphere. I feel
Mm-hmm.
that was unique at the time that this game was made as well. That it was kind of, if not the first, then one of the first to do something like that, and it
Yeah.
really adds a lot to the experience. It really, really does. The first time I saw that camera move like that, I was just like, whoa. I was a little bit unsettled with it.
Exactly. Well, and I totally agree. When I was playing it, I kept comparing it to Resident Evil as well because it's just hard not. It was
Yeah, and I
made
mean, to
a
this
couple years
day, right?
after,
Exactly.
and it's definitely inspired by, if that's the word that you want to use. Um,
Right.
like
Right.
the inventory system is very similar. It's not as limited as Resident Evil, which I appreciated, because
Definitely.
one of the most frustrating things about Resident Evil early game is how limited your inventory
Oh,
and
yes.
how much inventory you need. They keep making you go on these fetch quests to solve these puzzles, and you have to keep running back to your box
Right. Right.
to
Yeah.
swap items in and out, to get different items out of the box to go do what you need to do. And you're like, oh, come on, just let me carry all the pieces at one time and my gun and my health.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Silent Hill lets you do that. There was a part very early in the game where you needed 3 keys to unlock a
Right.
door, and you had to go out into the map and find these 3 keys, and then you
In
had to come
Silent
back
Hill, to be specific.
in
Yeah, he's
Silent
talking
Hill.
about
Yeah,
Silent Hill right now. Yeah.
I'm talking about Silent Hill very early on. Um,
Right.
and I had my gun and my flashlight and my ammo and my health drink and all 3 keys in my inventory, and everything was fine. I still felt very nervous,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I
Oh,
needed
yeah.
to survive, and because I think that's what Resident Evil was trying to go for, was you don't have a lot of space. You can only carry what you have on.
Right. And
It's that
if I'm not
that
mistaken,
feeling.
both of these games are marketed as being survival horror, right? That's
Yes.
kind of the whole thing is to
Right.
survive. That's kind of your goal, right? You have limited
Hmm.
amount of ammunition. You don't just have like an unlimited amount of gunpowder that you can throw at your enemies and things like that. You have to play a
Right.
little bit smart. You have to know when to dodge them, when to
Right.
actually try to kill the enemies and things like that. And then of course
Yes.
the puzzle solving. So there's a
Hmm.
lot of similarities between the two,
A lot.
but
Yeah.
there's a lot different as well. Like
True.
I could imagine, I personally enjoy both games,
Yes.
but I could see a situation where somebody would actually like one and not the other. I
Right.
could see that being a thing, just because even though there are all those similarities, it's just that different as
It
well.
is. Yes. And for anybody wondering, by the way, not next week. At the end of this week, we have a Halloween special coming out in which we played Resident Evil 4. So,
Yes. Yeah.
if anybody's curious why we keep referencing the first Resident Evil, we have just recently played it. It'll be coming out later in this week. So,
Right. Yeah.
um,
Yeah. Not
it
Resident Evil 4, just because he said the way you
no,
said it kind of sounded like Resident Evil 4.
no, yeah,
Playing the first Resident
the
Evil
first
for
Resident
the
Evil
Halloween special that we'll be doing.
for
Yeah.
the Halloween special. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we just recently played the first Resident Evil, which is pioneered the genre of survival horror, at least in the modern age,
Right.
or pretty much period. And it came out on the PlayStation just a couple years before Silent Hill, so
Right.
Silent Hill was very much inspired by it. And I think that there's just a lot of things that Silent Hill did better, like we've already
Same.
mentioned.
Yeah.
The inventory
Definitely.
system, the way that the fixed camera angles are handled,
Yeah.
because the camera's not
And on
always
stream, you can see it right now, the way the camera kind of moves and everything like that.
right. And
It's
I think I mentioned it on my stream. I think that the way they got around having the camera at fixed angles at all times was that dense fog. I would bet my bottom dollar that there's nothing rendered beyond that fog.
Yeah, no, and I'm like 99% sure that the fog was put in as a workaround for the limitations of the power of the PlayStation 1. I'm like
Yeah.
99% sure. But saying that, though, I also believe that it played in its favor at the end of the
It did.
day,
Hmm.
because it's supposed to be a very dark and creepy game, right? You're not supposed to know what's
Right.
around the corner. And
Hmm.
they added the fog. I don't know what order they added things in, but you have that dense fog. You can't see things very far in front of you, but they give you that radio. So there's a
Yes.
radio you pick up right in the beginning of the game,
Hmm.
and it'll start ringing. It'll start going off whenever there's certain creatures getting close to you or like in the vicinity of you. So it gives you these audio cues, and the way the radio goes off is kind of like this repetitive sound that's kind of
Yes.
spooky and just unnerving, right? Because it's the same kind of ringing
Hmm.
over and over and over again.
Right.
And then once you get really close to the enemies, like they're just out of the distance of the fog, then you'll hear like the flapping of wings or
Right.
the paws of a dog or
Hmm.
the heels of a enemy
Ghost
walking
baby.
across the ground. Yeah, exactly. Like the audio as well. Like it's not just the visual design. The audio design is just, it is on point.
Yes.
It is.
Absolutely.
I would say in
The whole time.
yeah, the whole time. I would say, in my personal opinion, this game did just about everything better than Resident Evil did.
Yeah.
I don't, I can't personally think of
Hello.
a single thing that I
Whoa.
liked better in Resident Evil than Silent
Hello,
Hill.
hello. Hello, everybody.
Not
In my
really.
Just
outright
setting up.
playthrough of it,
Almost there.
Yeah.
like Resident Evil is still more
Um,
puzzly, I guess. So if you really like the puzzle aspect of video
need
games,
to
then there's that. But that's
save
about
the
it.
little
That's about the
change to
only
the
thing
rules
I really like.
there.
But in a way, I feel like in Resident Evil,
Uh,
the clues aren't as apparent
okay.
at all times.
Sure. Yeah.
I feel like the clues were a little bit more. And maybe
Speaking
this
of
is a turn off for
rules,
some people. I know a lot of people complain
there they
about
are.
the
If anybody wants to check out what
the
exactly
quantity
I'm
of clues,
doing,
but
Right.
I felt like the clues were like a
let's
little bit more
go
on
ahead
point. I
and
remember something that this game
transition.
definitely did right that I was thinking while playing Resident Evil was
Oh, come on. You were working just a second ago. There it is. It's a little small. It'll be okay. Eh, I say that, but it's a little smaller than I want it to be. Hold on. Hold on. A little bit more editing. There we go. I think that looks a little bit better. Let's fill up a little bit more of the screen at least. Okay. So, while the little intro video here plays, which I probably need to turn down a little bit now that I think about it. There we go. So while everything plays here, what I am doing, this is a series of challenge runs that I am going to be trying to do of mostly Bethesda games, or, well, in the case of the old Fallout games, Interplay or whoever made Fallout Tactics. Regardless, I'm going on a tangent here, getting a little off track. I'm trying to do some challenge runs of some Fallout and Elder Scrolls games, essentially. So for Fallout, I'm starting with Fallout 1 here, obviously. And the rules will be I have to play on the hardest difficulty available. I can only keep one hard save. I can only make those saves in safe zones. So an example would be like towns where there aren't enemies nearby, or like when you're out in the middle of the wastes and you get an encounter with a like traveling merchant type thing, caravan, whatever you call them. And there's no enemies around, things like that. You can only save in those sort of areas. Can't reload the game for any reason unless I get a game over or somehow made the game impossible to complete or the game crashes, obviously. I will use a secondary save before doing certain things in case the game crashes, or if I die solely because of some sort of glitch, not because, I just played poorly. No exploiting or anything like that, no sort of cheating or anything. The only thing I know of that I find acceptable is how you can trade with your companion to get unlimited carry weight on the companion. I think that's fine. We'll be doing that. Not a lot of hide during the fights and everything. I actually have to do some of the fighting. One of the biggest ones is I won't be using any more than one stim pack or any other item to restore health per encounter. So once the encounter's over, I'm away and everything's safe, then I'll allow myself to use more at that time if I want. But per encounter, only one stim pack. And then, of course, just to make sure everything kind of stays nice and to the theme of being nice and hard, Fog of War will also be enabled. I'm going to go ahead and let this play for anybody who hasn't seen it before.
Maybe you'll think of me when you are all alone. Maybe the one who is waiting for you will prove untrue. Then what will you do? Maybe you'll sit and sigh, wishing that I were
War never changes. The Romans waged war to gather slaves and wealth. Spain built an empire from its lust for gold and territory. Hitler shaped a battered Germany into an economic superpower. But war never changes. In the 21st century, war was still waged over the resources that could be acquired. Only this time, the spoils of war were also its weapons: petroleum and uranium. For these resources, China would invade Alaska, the US would annex Canada, and the European Commonwealth would dissolve into quarreling, bickering nation-states bent on controlling the last remaining resources on Earth. In 2077, the storm of World War had come again. In 2 brief hours, most of the planet was reduced to cinders. And from the ashes of nuclear devastation, a new civilization would struggle to arise. A few were able to reach the relative safety of the large underground vaults. Your family was part of that group that entered Vault 13. Imprisoned safely behind the large vault door, under a mountain of stone, a generation has lived without knowledge of the outside world. Life in the vault is about to change.
Oh shit. I think that's it for the intro video. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit more. Some points of that intro sequence seem to get a little bit loud there. But with that, I guess we're good to go. So we'll be doing a new game. Once we get into the game, we'll be setting everything to hard mode and then doing a save, of course. So I have played a little bit before Fallout. I've never gotten like super far. I've gotten the water chip, and that's about it. Done a fair few of the early game side quests and things like that, but I've never beaten the game or anything. From what I've read, the starting characters are kind of trash, just from what I've read before. Now, I was playing with Albert. I didn't use a custom character or anything. But what are the options if we do? Okay. So these whole things down here are kind of... The descriptions could be a little bit better, in my opinion. 25 is fine. Yeah, male's fine. Okay, so I think I want to use kind of my normal build in Fallout is like a small guns, charismatic type player. So I think that's kind of what I want to do. With a lot of intelligence. I also like having a fair bit of luck. And in this game, luck and critical hits help out a lot. So I do think I want more luck than normal. I know that you have to have some strength for different weapons, like small guns and things like that, as well as you can see over here, it directly affects your health and carry weight as well. But I think... Does it say what tag skills it affects directly? No. Doesn't look like it. I think we're safe with 4. Oh, wait. Something just went down. Unarmed and melee. Well, yeah, but I don't really care about those. So I think 4's okay. I think perception mostly just has to do with range. This is why I left a window open though. Fallout 1 special bet. Somebody surely. There we go. Reddit to the rescue, like always. Perception is good for range weapons, but not crucial. You should start with at least 5 for the awareness perk. Endurance determines hit points. Probably, I mean, sure, I'm playing a hard run, so I really don't want to die, but I think I'm going to turn this down. Doesn't even make that big of a difference, at least in the low levels. We'll say we'll start with like 3-ish. Charisma apparently doesn't affect very much in this game, so I'm going to turn it pretty low. We may turn it back up. Intelligence is recommended, of course. Agility affects the number of action points. I thought so. So we want agility to be really high. I think there's a way to increase your stats in the game. Your special stats, kind of like there is in Fallout, 3 and 4 and whatnot. So, I don't think I want to set anything at 10. And luck... can be good for criticals, and that's about it. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we'll say like a 6 for that. So, okay, let's see. So where are we at? We got intelligence at 9, which I like. Agility at 9, that's good for AP. Luck of 6, that should give us a couple more criticals. Let's go ahead and put that up to maybe 7, and then get a little bit more average on the endurance, and then just leave charisma super low. I'm sure there's some things I won't be able to talk my way out of, but whatever. I kind of want. See, now I'm like, do I just do a charisma of 1 and like, hmm. I don't know. We'll come back to it. Let's see what the optional traits and things leave us with. So fast metabolism. Less resistant to things, but heal faster. A little slower, but a little bigger. I don't really plan on being like a meleeer. More agile with small frame. So that gives a 1 boost to agility. So I could take that down to 9. Because again, get a boost in the game. So that gives us a skill point. One-hander. One-handed weapons. Oh, well, yeah, no, I don't plan on using two-handed weapons anyways, for the most part. It may come up every now and then, but More criticals. But less regular damage. I mean, my luck's fairly high, but I don't... Is it that high? I don't know. Heavy-handed, swing harder, not better. Fast shot, you don't have time to aim. Oh, okay. Costs you 1 less action point to use a weapon, but you can't use VATS, essentially. Is that worth it? Because you can, like, shoot people in the head and things like that. Or, like, cripple them and things. I'm not sure. Bloody Mess, just for... Oh, you can only have 2 traits. Well, Bloody Mess would just be fun, but I don't know. The good thing is that everyone around you has more critical failures in combat. The bad thing is so do you. So things are just fucked all the time, basically. Gotcha. You studied less combative skills as you were growing up. Your combat skills start at a lower level, but first aid, doctor, speech, and barter are substantially improved. I mean, that's nice, because you can always just raise the other ones. I think this is a net gain, is what I've read before. So good nature, maybe, but I kind of like the 2 I have, to be honest. Craved chems more. Less likely to crave chems. Nighttime. You start with better skill levels. The trade-off is that you do not gain as many extra abilities. You will gain a perk every 4 levels. Ooh, I don't know. I kind of like perks. You have more innate abilities than most, so you have not spent as much time honing your skills. Your primary statistics are each +1, but you lose -10 on all your skills to start. And receive 5 less skill points per level. I mean, that might actually be worth it, but that's not really what I want to do. So in that case, I'm thinking like another point of perception. Keeping charisma low, give myself more perception. I mean, I don't plan on doing like super long range stuff using pistols and things, so maybe I don't need perception to be that high. But at the same time, I'm just worried about it being, you know, too low. Strength of 4 I know is pretty low, but again, I'll be able to boost that in game, so I think I'm going to leave that where it's at. Endurance is kind of low. I won't be able to take as many hits. Oh, that could be a problem. I mean, I could just say fuck charisma completely. You know. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is just what I kind of... Man. I don't know how often that comes up, but I don't think it's going to come up that often, right? So, let's just do that. Small guns, of course, definitely. 2 more tag skills, huh? The other guns I won't be using a whole lot of, maybe energy weapons later on, but I haven't gotten far enough in the game to really see what that's about. Throwing, First aid and doctoring. In game terms, use first aid can heal more hit points over time than just resting. Okay. The healing of major wounds and crippled limbs without the skill will take much longer for a period of time to restore crippled limbs to use. I mean, I plan on, as part of the challenge run, not really, like, doing much self-healing anyways. At least when I'm in, like, dangerous situations, so I'll usually have the time for that. The little bit I've played, I haven't done much sneaking, so maybe not. Lockpicking. I mean, getting an extra 20% in that, but you can also just, like, lockpick over and over again. So I think eventually you'll just kind of get it if you just keep it up. Science, though, is nice. Repair. I haven't actually, like, used the repair skill at all. So I don't really know a whole lot about that. Speech. The ability to communicate in a practical and efficient manner. The skill convincing others. The ability to lie and not get caught. Oh! So you can actually increase speech outside of your charisma anyways. What would... So, I mean, that would lower it down a little bit. So now I'm wondering if I just lower it down a little bit more and then just, yeah, let's just do that. Get a little bit more health. Screw it. We'll just dump more skills or points into the actual skill than keeping on the special here. I think that's a pretty good start, though. Do I need that much science to start off with? I don't know if I actually need that much, but I mean, I'm pretty high science already. Ah, whatever. Screw it. I'm not gonna say this is a good build. I do not know enough about this game to say whether it's a good build, but this is the build that we're gonna go with. Oh, options? Oh, I can just save my, character here, I guess. That's cool. Like I said, I haven't actually made a character before, so I didn't know that was a thing. Done!
Ah, you're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one. The controller chip for our water purification system has given up the ghost. Can't make another one, and the process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. No water, no vault. This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have. You need to go find us another controller chip. We estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think. Look, just be safe. Okay?
Got it, BB. Oh, alright, so I have gotten the water chip before. I'm not going to be rushing straight to it. I do plan on doing a bunch of the side quests and things like that. Because for these first runs through everything, before I start the permadeath versions of them, I would like to just kind of, you know, have a little bit of fun, learn some about the game before I try to do it without dying. So I will be doing a lot of the side quests and things like that. I won't be trying to rush through it. With that said, I do know at least a little bit about this game. I'm a lot more comfortable with this one than I am a lot of the other games that we will be playing. So, out of all the games on the list, I've only actually beaten 2, Fallout 3 and New Vegas. I'm really bad at beating Bethesda games. Okay, so we're in the game. So the first thing we're going to do is go to Preferences, Game Difficulty, Hard, Combat Difficulty, Hard, Violence Level, I mean, yeah, maximum, whatever. Target, yeah, highlight everything, verbose fine, taunts are fine, language filter off, running, that's fine, that's all fine. Combat speed fastest, because why wouldn't you? Definitely suggest you turn that on, everybody, because it doesn't really affect gameplay that much. It's just everything just happens faster, but it's a turn-based game, so yeah. All the audio stuff's fine. I think the brightness needs turned down just a tad bit here. It was looking a little bit bright to me. But yeah, we're on the hardest difficulty, so we'll hit done, and we'll hit save, and those are my old saves there. Don't fuck up. Funny story with that there. I mean, it's not really a funny story, but yeah, whatever. This is the challenge run. Game saved. Perfect. Okay, I need to go you there, and then okay. So here we are. Okay. So let's see. We got another knife off of him. We got our pistol, which we're going to want to equip. We started with a lockpick. Okay, so your tag skills, I think, kind of affects your starting inventory. So this inventory is different than what I started with last time. I haven't really found a good use for flares. I don't know what you need the extra light for. But starting with a lockpick is nice. Some drugs. I don't tend to use a whole lot of drugs, but those may come in handy. A pistol and a few stim packs. Of course, I do have a rule about using too many stim packs, but it's still nice to have. Let's open up the character inventory. Let's go ahead and equip that. You are loaded with JHP, which is the jacketed hollow points. I couldn't remember which was which. And these are armor piercing. So the jacketed hollow points should be fine for what I'm going to be fighting against now. I did not mean to start combat. I forget all of the hotkeys, so that's good. It hasn't even been that long since I played this game, honestly. It's just, my memory is trash. So if I remember correctly, I mean, Fog of War's on, so I can't see where everything is at in here, but I don't think there was anything else in here, really, other than a bunch of rats. So, not going to worry too much about trying to, fight everything in here, or, yeah, to, like, explore this whole area here. I'm just gonna try to kill everything and get the fuck out. Can I do 2 shots? I cannot. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, so that left me with 4. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, did that take me straight out of combat? I would have thought that that would have started me up with the next one. Well, let's, that's what I was trying to do, was initiate combat. Couldn't quite remember how to do it. I really wish we could do 2 shots in a turn, that would be handy. Okay, I don't actually want to end combat yet. I just want to end turn. So I want to kill. Did I miss? No, I hit. Just didn't kill. Okay. Come at me, bro. You're dead. Alright. Let's get out of here. I did just see, I was watching a speed run of this earlier. It just kind of popped up on YouTube while I was... Oh, shit. That's alright. Okay, cave rat missed. I saw that there's apparently a glitch that lets you kind of just avoid all combat. I thought that was pretty interesting. Again, I won't be doing that because it's a glitch or exploit, but still, kind of neat. Okay, so I mean, we won't actually be going to Vault 15, but let's just head that direction. So, one of the rules that most of the games will have is a rule against, like, fast traveling and things like that. But, of course, this game, you can't really explore the overworld. You kind of have to fast travel in a sense. So, whatever. It is what it is. Let's talk to all the locals, huh? Good day, I'm called Seth. How can I help you? I'd like some information. What do you want to know about? I want to know about this place. Shady Sands is a peaceful community. We have our own irrigation system, so we can grow our own food. If we were not plagued with raiders and rad scorpions, we would have no problems. Yes, tell me about the rad scorpions. The raiders are a little bit more complicated. Those damn rat scorpions have been after our Brahmin since we moved here. Not a week goes by that someone doesn't get poisoned trying to keep them out of the pens. Last week, they took my brother Jarvis, Roslow, and look for an antidote to help us as quickly as we can. Hey, if you have the means to help us, why don't you talk to our leader, Aradesh? Okay, yeah, don't take me to the cave yet. Yeah, we should speak to Aradesh. You got it. I think you also have some rope. You do. So I will be wanting that rope. How much do you want for 33 pounds? Pounds. Dollars. Let's see. I don't plan on using 2 knives. 40. That seems fair. Let's take a handful of caps. Thank you. We will be needing that later. Nothing else for you. Thanks for your time. Welcome to Shady Sand Traveler. My name is Katrina. My job is to greet strangers and help them understand our village. We find that there are fewer problems if you listen to what I have to say. Sure, tell me about yourself. My life was very boring. I was raised in a vault. I lived there for many years. Unfortunately, we were crowded and life was very bad. There was a schism and many people left. Tried to stay in the vault, but then we were attacked. I was hurt and ended up here. Where was the vault? Vault 15. Oh, that's good news, huh? Vault 15 apparently was attacked, so that's good. What should I do if I get hurt? Well, if you can't get to a doctor, you will need to heal yourself. Stimpaks are a common healing item. Use them to heal yourself in minor wounds. First aid is a slower method, but is always available. For major wounds like a broken bone, you will need to visit or use your doctor's skill. Better equipment. You'll have to do like we do, scavenge it or trade for it, and if you're attacked, your foes might provide equipment. If you live long enough to loot them, we are a peaceful community, so we mostly barter or trade for the items we cannot produce. I don't really need to know more about bartering, but just to kind of clear it out. Tell me about this place. You are standing in Shady Sands. We are but a small town in a large world. We just want to be left alone. Besides some mutated animals and other creatures of the desert, only the raiders give us trouble. Aradesh is our leader. He's in the large central house. Speak to him. I know very little of the outside world. I escaped from a vault when it was attacked. Unfortunately, I was very hurt and do not remember much of what happened, but Dharma was watching over me, and I was found by the people of Shady Sands. I live here now. Have you spoken with Ian yet? He's a merchant guard who was hurt. He is recovering in the guardhouse over there. She points to the east. More widely traveled than I. That's all. Thank you. Okay, cool. So, there's some people. Most of these people, as far as I'm aware, aren't worth talking to, so we won't. But there are some people in here worth talking to. Thanks, bye. Not so fast, small community. We don't see strangers often, and we won't really need them to get by if you... don't really need them if you get my meaning. Don't have a good reason to be here. You better just keep moving. Yeah, I'll try not to make trouble. Not gonna try and pick fights with people. Oh, I could have opened that curtain, I imagine, and walked through instead of walking all the way around. Whatever. Hi. I'm Stream. Good to meet you. I'm Ian. Hi, Ian. What do you do here? Ian was a guard for the merchants of the hub. However, I was shot during a raid by bandits. I've been staying here since the people have helped me recover. Still, my knowledge of the outside world and experience make me useful here. Shady Sands is my home now. Occasionally, I even get to visit Junktown or the hub to do some trading, since I'm the only person here who has ever really left town. Where's this hub in Junktown? The hub is a big trading center far south of Shady Sands. It's run by several different caravan groups of merchants, the Water Merchants, the Crimson Caravan, and the Fargo Traders. Junktown is a little south and ways to the west. Yeah, it's smaller, but still a good place to drop in for a drink. It's overseen by a fellow by the name of Killian Darkwater, the local shopkeeper, sheriff, and mayor. Thanks. Tell me about Seth. Seth is a very brave fighter. He occasionally goes to the Rad Scorpion caves to kill a few Rad Scorpions, but they always wind up coming back. There are just too many for him to fight. Are they really that dangerous? Very dangerous. Poisonous stinger. Very bad. Okay, cool. But that's not... I would like to... Your experience would be useful. How about a piece of the action? Fuck. What's our inventory? How many caps do we have? We have 7. We have 7 caps. Okay. So we need need to get some more caps. What about you? What you got? You got any caps? You got 5. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. I'm not trying to make trouble. Who are you? You're just another guard. Bookcase. It doesn't seem like most people really care if you take stuff around here. Like, I have been yelled at a couple times by different people for going through their shit, but for the most part, nobody really seems to care. So I'm assuming you can just kind of take whatever you want pretty much any time. So that's good. I'm wonderful, thank you. And speaking of taking whatever you want at any time, here's another little safe thing here. And this is Scout's Handbook. That does something. I think it raises one of your stats. Okay, you go here and then you go there. Learn a lot about wilderness survival. So yeah, that raises that. Speaking of, since we're in town, I can go ahead and do a save on the challenge run. Yes. Okay. Let's go down here while it's still daylight. Talk to, this is the doctor's hut, essentially. So I think he's the one that yells at you if you go through his bookcase. Yeah. Or she is, I guess. But not need a healing, but would you like to barter? The wife has 15. How much do drugs cost? A lot more than 15. How much do BBs cost? 20? Tell you what. Trade you 20 BBs for 15 stim packs. 15 stim packs. Yeah, that would be a hell of a trade there, huh? Yeah, I don't need anything from you. Barter. We have, ooh, okay, 46. That's nice. Now we're getting somewhere. I would like to keep all the ammo if possible. Turns out drugs are really expensive. I think these are pretty expensive too. 35. Tell you what, let's do... How much is a stim pack worth? Probably a lot. Yeah. Guess we'll just do 1. So 46 take off, 11. 35 offer. Thank you. Okay, we're getting there. I mean, I could probably give up my knife too. I don't really plan on using the knife much, if at all. It's nice to have just as like a backup if you end up running out of ammo or something, but in the time I've played on normal difficulty, at least, I've never ran out of ammo or had any sort of like real problems with ammo. Who are you? You didn't look like the normal peasant.
Hi.
Tandy.
I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Tandy. What's yours?
My name is Street.
Well, how do you like our little town? Bored yet?
It's okay. I can ask you a few questions.
Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
What else is
There's a
around here?
bunch of cities down south, but since you're such a great traveler, I'm sure you know that already.
Got anything to trade? 10. 10 whole. What's this worth again? 40? Yeah, no. Okay, go back to talking.
No
Yeah,
problem.
thanks.
Anything else?
What's going
We got
on?
rad scorpions. I mean, I know it's not a good thing, but no one's died from the stings, and it's the closest thing to excitement we've got here.
Fair, fair. Any stories from down south?
Just stuff. No problem. Anything
Cool.
else?
How do you like it here?
Eh, it's okay, I guess. I mean, it is home and all, but it's so boring. You know, I want to see the world.
If you're so bored, why don't you just leave?
Me? Leave? I wish. I don't know enough to leave alone, and no one else wants to go. And worst of all, my father says he would have a heart attack if something happened to me.
Dads. Always caring about us and shit. Well, I have to go.
Well,
Have fun with that.
Thanks for talking. We don't get many strangers here, so it's always good to talk to new people. See ya.
Yep. Goodbye. This weird cloaked dude over here is actually the town mayor dude. Don't know what that's about, but... So how many caps are we at? 57. So... We want, what, 35, I think it is? I don't think you can type this in, can you? I've never actually tried. You can! Oh! I can't believe I've never tried that before. That's huge. Huge, I tell you. So 92. We only need 8 more caps. We're getting close. Alright, I'm from a small village west of here. I'm just exploring and mean you no harm.
I know of no village to the west.
Have you been through... I'm sure you've been many places, but you must have missed my tiny village.
Yes, yes. I shall believe you for now. But
Oh, really? That's all?
greetings. What may I help you with this fine day?
I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
What can you tell me about the other towns?
Junktown lies south of here, though there is little in the way of visitation. From stories, I'm certain there are cities south of that.
So you really don't know much of the area around here, do you? Can I ask you a few more
Certainly.
questions?
What do you wish to know?
What's going on in your town, Aradesh?
Oh my, yes. Great packs of rad scorpions are killing our herds. We don't know where they're from, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more.
Tell me a bit
And
more.
now the monsters are attacking my people. Roslo is trying to find a cure for their poison, but I'm not sure how it goes.
I can help, for a price.
As Dharma said, those who tend their own flock know the shepherd.
I know it's hard for you to trust, but I would really like to help.
Yes. Please, talk to Roslo. He possesses far more information on these creatures than I.
Got really excited there all of a sudden, dude. Yeah, so you don't actually, like, have anything to sell or anything, and you're... I thank you, I'm sure you enjoy it. Thanks for your comment. I'm going to tell my friends about you. Thanks, I guess. Oh, you actually sell, like, food and stuff. I didn't know that. Yeah, you don't have enough caps for me to really sell you anything, though, so... Goodbye. Is there any bookcases over here by any chance? I don't remember. Yes. What do we got? We got some, is that rocks? Yeah, we got some rocks. But we got a knife. Those knives are handy for selling, if nothing else. Knives. Sorry. Let's go. Run. Okay, so I really want to get Ian before I leave here. Because while I normally don't use companions in games, in this game I think it's kind of essential. And since it's like a tactical turn-based RPG kind of game, it's not as bad as it is in other games like Fallout 3, New Vegas, Skyrim, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to try to get him, but I need a few more caps. Don't suppose you're just a peasant. I'm assuming you're just a peasant. You're a citizen. You're a citizen, okay. But, do we have any... Nice to see you, you too. Do we have any lootables around here? I don't think we can loot a stove. Not get there. Oh, this dude's in my way. Come on, dude. This is the most annoying thing I found about Fallout so far. From my time playing. There are people, like this dude here, and your own companion, who will sometimes just stand in doorways and refuse to move. And you can't walk past other people in this game. So, hey, there's another piece of rope. Maybe I didn't need to buy one after all. Because I think I only needed one. Like before I went where I'm going to be going. But we got another scout handbook, so we'll go ahead and read that. That'll waste some time, but again, we'll raise our wilderness skill, which put us up to, I don't know what we were at before. We're up to 19 now, though. Again, no idea where we were at before, though. So, is that good? Is that bad? I have no idea. I think these are all just citizens. I don't think there's really anybody worth talking to, sadly. Okay. Check out this building down here. Again, I don't think there's anything down here, but Might as well go ahead and check it out, right? Maybe. Are we coming? Yes. There's no real good way to, like, follow your character. You can hold down, I think it's, like, the home button, if I remember correctly. And, hey, there's another rope. Okay, so we definitely didn't need to buy that rope. Is there anything in this pot? Can we do anything with the pot? No? Huh, okay. So maybe what we can do is... Oh no, we took all of his... I'm gonna say maybe we could sell it to... I already forget his name. Is it Seth? The door guard dude? But I think we took all his caps. Okay. Alright. I have one idea. What's his name was out of caps, wasn't he? Yeah, barter. Oh no, you have 35 caps. Cool. Cool. Yeah, that's more than enough. Actually, I'll keep the rope just in case I end up needing it, and I will sell you that for all of your caps. Perfect. Goodbye, good sir. I am now going to get a companion. So, again, the combat in this game is turn-based, kind of tactical RPG style, which is really nice. Definitely, I mean, it's not better or worse in my opinion than like Fallout 3 and whatnot, but I'm a big fan of tactical RPGs and things like that, so it's nice for me. But for whatever reason, your companions... Wait, what? I have money now. Oh, I could have just bartered with you, I guess. I have the 100 caps. What? Excuse me. I mean, if I fucked it up, I have to accept that I fucked it up. Like, if it's impossible, that's part of the rules. But, Fallout 1, Ian won't join. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, it seems like most people are saying that he's supposed to join once you get the money. Yeah. Well, shoot. Okay. So what we'll try to do, like I said, I'm not going to reload. That would be against the rules, and I can't be certain if it's a bug or if I just screwed up by not offering him money right away. But what I can do is walk over here and have this encounter with nobody. I've never gotten this one before. I expected this to be a caravan, to be honest, because that's normally the encounter I get here. But whatever. Point is, I just wanted to leave and come back, basically reload the Shady Sands here. And we will go to the entrance. Okay. Will you work now? I mean, I could take some mentats or something to increase my skills, but... About Seth. Why do you hate me? Oh, Lord. Okay. So this may have just gotten a lot harder. I know it's possible to get other companions, so it's not like the end of the world. But, yeah. Okay. Let's, well, before we go anywhere, let's go ahead and save. 'Tis what it is. Take me to the Rat Scorpion Cave. Yes, please. Okay. So carefully now. There is Fog of War, so I won't be able to just see where they're all at from an infinite distance. So I will have to be careful here. I don't suppose... Let's remember to reload before we go into combat. Don't suppose my shooting skill is that good. A negative 8% chance. Does that mean I'm more likely to hit myself? What does... what does that mean? Okay, let's try to get a little bit closer. There we go. 56, I'll take that shot. I missed. GG. Let's just skip my turn. Okay, let's take the shot. Hit for 7 points, okay. And then we'll run back for 4. Good, that's stopping him from hitting me. That's exactly what I was hoping, is that it would take him more than 4 points to hit me. He hit me anyways, so it's not a foolproof plan. This is much easier when you have a companion. Another 6 points. This might be... Oh, and I was playing on normal difficulty before too, so I mean, that probably helps. I will take that, even though I can't carry a whole lot, so I won't be able to pull along too many of those things with me. Okay, can I get a shot in on you? 44? Sure. Missed. That's fine. You won't be able to walk all the way up here, right? Yeah. Should have reloaded before we started this encounter. 95, that's better. I could try and get a VAT shot in on him, but I don't think it's really going to help in this case, if I'm being honest. And there's something about having more AP. Oh, okay, so they can hit twice. So that's good to know. Well, there you go. That's the first death.
Afterlife is all that awaits you now.
Shit.
May you find more peace in that world
Okay.
than you found in this one.
It's getting good. This would be so much easier if I had Ian here as well to help out. God. Alright, I'm going to try again. What, I have drugs. Which ones do I have? I have mentats. And I have buff out. I could take a thing of mentats before I talk to him. Maybe I need more charisma or something. So that puts my charisma up to 2. I didn't think... Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think any of that was necessary, but whatever. Alrighty. Well, oh wait, one more thing, because I realized once I got there that I had forgotten. Since I can't use Ian to just kind of hold everything for me, you're not like a special person or anything, right? You're just a no-name, yeah, peasant. I will use this bookcase right here to store some stuff in. Like the mentats. I'll keep the buff out, I guess. I don't need the rope right now. That's for later. I don't think those really have any carry weight. I can't use these. And I mean, I'm just gonna end up selling this stuff whenever I... Well, you know what, I'll keep it. Can I eat it? I can probably eat it. It might heal a tiny bit or something. Never actually tried to eat the food in this game before, so I'm assuming that's what it does. Alright, take me to the caves again. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Vault 15 is a little bit easier from a like what enemies there are standpoint. So I may go to Vault 15 if I die again here. That sounds like a plan. These guys are awfully close to each other. I have a better chance of hitting you. Yeah, I actually hit you. Good job. Okay, stay here. And now we know that we do have to run away every turn from these guys because, as it turns out, they can hit twice. So... and we don't want to deal with that. Hey, that went a lot better, though. Okay, perfect. Let's reload before I forget again. And get your tail. Because you can take the tails and turn them into anti-venom. So yeah, that's why we want to keep a hold of that. Can I end my turn? No. Okay, end combat. Let's get over here. Can we get a shot in on you? 60. I like it. I missed. Good stuff. 88. Good job. Ooh, 10 points. Much better than last time. I can't run... I can run over here, but technically I think that'd be closer to him. Of course, so would this probably, huh? Hey, good. We dodged another attack. I don't know why you're going off. Let's run over here. One attack. Good. One attack. And run. Getting low. At least, I was just getting ready to say, at least we haven't been poisoned, but turns out we have been, so that's good. What does poison do exactly? I've never been poisoned either. Gotten pretty lucky. Okay. Ammo. Some jacketed hollow points, nice. Okay, so we have two options. We could run all the way back to town and get a save and heal our poison. We're safe, so I could go ahead and use one stim pack. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see how bad this poison is before we waste time going all the way back to town. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody yet. I know there's more than 2 rad scorpions in here, though. I'm pretty sure there's a fair few over here. And I want to say there's 1 or 2. Yeah, I was going to say 1 or 2 more over here. Can I hit you from this far? 48% chance, not bad. Hey, we actually hit him, too. Good stuff. 76. Take that shot. I missed. Okay. Missed on the harder shot. Hit on the easy one. Or wait. Hit on the easy one. No, wait. Hit on the hard one. Missed on the easy one. That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, that's a critical. Nice. Every little bit helps. Okay, so... I haven't taken any poison damage yet that I can tell. I'm still at 28. But I didn't read that wrong, right? Like, we are poisoned? Yes, we are poisoned. Poison will do damage over a period of time until it's cured or it passes from your system. It doesn't seem like it's actually that bad. This seems like a good time for a save just in case of a crash. So we'll say, in case of crash. Thankfully, this game actually seems pretty stable. I'm just playing on the version available on Steam. With the... Ooh! Okay, I think only one sees us, so that's okay. We can handle that. If the other one starts coming over here... Wait, what? Did you just get disinterested? What happened? I don't know what happened, but I'm not complaining. Okay, sure, whatever. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, I'm just playing on the Steam version, and thankfully it seems pretty stable. I've only had it crash on me, I think, once, maybe, if at all. I'm already at maximum weight capacity, so that's good. inventory. But I'd still like to make a couple saves here and there just in case. So, what happens if I eat that? So I did get 1 hit point back, which I think is my maximum, yeah. Can I see, like, radiation level? No, it's just radiated. Okay. Can't believe I'm already at max. Carry capacity. That's incredibly annoying. Also, 3, really? Gonna hit for 3? I missed. Good job. Am I getting like a surprise attack on them or something? Because it just happened again where he didn't move after I moved for the first time. 10 points. Ow. I've been poisoned again. I'm sure being poisoned on top of poison is not very good for you, but whatever. Hit for 8 points that time. Okay, it's starting to hurt. But it's aight. Dead. You gotcha. I would take your tail, but yeah. I'm a baby who can't carry more than a couple pounds, so... Also, reload. Reloading is important. One problem with not being able to turn your camera at all in this game is it's kind of hard to see like around corners and things like that. It goes transparent, obviously, if you run behind like a wall or something like that. But it's still, I don't know, it's still pretty hard to see stuff. 56. Okay, there's no way I can do all 4 of you at once. But if I could draw 1 of you over here, that would be nice. Perfect. Okay. If I could get a critical or something on you too, that would be even better. 6 points. So that's what, 10? I don't know what their full hit points are, but that's 10, 16. So I'm going to guess 25. 25 sounds like a pretty decent number. Been poisoned again. Nope, apparently not 25 because he's still kicking. That's not a very far run. Oh lord, I hope you die this time. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't take your stuff because we bad. Alright, so 7 hit points and apparently poisoned. And oh no, I thought we were radiated too. I just had it highlighted. And we still haven't taken any poison damage, so I'm not that worried about that. I'll go ahead. I don't really want to waste my stim packs, but oh, I'm still in combat. But I'm gonna go ahead and use another one anyways. I mean, going back to town would let me heal as well, which would be nice, but... Or not heal, I meant save as well. But, and combat, please. Oh, I got a level. Nice. Let's get a character. Okay. So, small guns is something I definitely want to get up very quickly. Speech also is something that I want to get up, I think. Again, I'm not sure how much you really need speech. But obviously, my speech was too low to recruit. What's his name? So I'm going to go ahead and pull this up to like 25 and hope that's enough to kind of get him. Not worried about barter money. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. Small guns, let's go ahead and get up to like 80-ish. And then... I don't know how much the other stuff is really useful, but let's get our lockpick up to around 50. And then, I don't know, just dump the rest into small guns. Sure, why not? Let's just do that. Done. Let's go ahead and do a, in case of crash, save. Alright, let's try to... I angered one. I was trying not to anger one. Okay, 6 points. Fortunately... Yeah, we still only have 4 action points. I thought so, but the way it's kind of blended together, it's hard to tell. And I got a second turn. I'm not sure what that's about. Again, I'm not complaining. Maybe it's just having a better stat distribution than I had the first time I played. But, or the last time I played, I mean. But the last time I played, I never got 2 turns in a row. Like, at all that I can think of. So that's quite nice. Okay, there's 2 left. Can I hit either one of you? 66, 58. Let's go for the 66. Actually got a hit on him too, so that's good. Take another shot. 9 points. I could go ahead and run away by 4. Oh, okay, I thought I actually hit. Oh, I hit that one. That's not good. Yep, now they're both coming at me, so that's bad. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid, really, was fighting 2 at a time. I don't know if they'll ever get disinterested in you. And they seem to be faster than me, so okay. You're dead. I think we're okay, though. Let's run over here. Can I still hit you? Yes. Well, I mean, okay. In theory, yes. In practice, maybe not. 94, come on. Now would be a good time for a crit. Even though I don't think we're actually in that much danger though. Like I think we're okay. We're at full health. That dude just went down. Nice. And got 500 experience for that. Well, actually, that must have been for completing the quest. We got 220 experience. So that should mean all of them are dead, yeah? That's it? All gone? Is there anything in here that we can loot? I mean, a bunch of rad scorpions, but I can't carry their tails, because their tails are actually kind of heavy. And I am a weak little baby, apparently. I don't think I can loot any of this stuff. So that's it. Dope. It's going a little bit better than I expected, to be honest. Even though we already lost Ian somehow. But still, you know, it's going. I expected this to, once we lost Ian, I expected this to go downhill very quickly. Just checking my phone. Nothing important. Okay, let's, go back to the entrance, please. Hey, you guy, Seth. You're welcome. Barter with me. I think you get better barter prices now, too, because, oh, well, you don't have any money. So never mind. I don't actually want anything from you. Yeah, never mind. Goodbye. Thanks. You, guy over here that refused to talk to me before. I have a little bit more speech skill. Will you talk to me now? God, you're trash, Ian. Okay. Let's, before we dump anything, let's, run around and talk to everybody. You. I have poison. Oh, well. I mean, I can have you make anti-poison for me, but... yes, go ahead and take that. You gained 1 current radiation level? Wait, what? Really? I never noticed that before. Why am I radiated all of a sudden? Take damage from poison. You gained 1 current. Is the poison radiating me? What?
Ah, things are much more settled now. Raslo has been working on a cure for the rad scorpion poison, and with that, we should be able to fight what's left of them.
There's nothing. Can I ask you some more questions?
Certainly. What do you wish to know? Ah, things are much more settled now. You are truly a hero. Know that the
Yeah.
people of Shady... Certainly. What do you wish to know?
Do you have anything to barter? I don't remember. Not really. I do know. Okay, somebody. I'm surprised you didn't tell me about it. I thought he would have told me about the raiders. I guess I have to go ask the other dude. Now the poison. I'm gonna look up the poison real quick. Am I being poisoned because of, or I'm sorry, am I being irradiated because of the poison? One poison. Yes. This is Fallout 76, not Fallout 1. Okay. Players can be healed by a potion, antidote, or with rest. Okay, but it doesn't actually say what it does. Cure antidote, affects wooziness, blurred vision. So it doesn't say anything about radiation. Let's yeah, I'm getting more radiated though. And what does that do? Like, it doesn't tell me how radiated I am or anything. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and heal myself with poison, because I'm assuming that has something to do with it. So let's go ahead and take that. I lost 6 poison levels, so apparently I was fairly poisoned. Again, it doesn't tell you... well, you're a nice guy, aren't you? Okay, let's, rest until morning. Okay, come on. Get out the way. Please get out the way. Are you out of the way? Okay. And drop off some stuff. Right now, we don't really need the extra ammo. Or the red scorpion tail. Or the knife, actually. Oh, we already dropped off the extra ammo. Never mind. We will need the rope. I don't think we need all 3. I think we just need 1. I'll take 2 to be safe. I'll keep the anti-poison and everything else, though. Good. Okay, Pip-Boy. Click up here. A lot of people don't know about this, apparently, from what I've seen in forums and things like that. I certainly didn't know about it, but if you click up here, you can... This is how you can rest and things like that, so... Let's go ahead and rest until morning. We have 141 days left. I think we'll be okay. Let's, Are we still radiated? I mean, I know you can get, like, Rad-X and Rad-Away and stuff like that. So I'm assuming I'll have to get one of those from... Search the... You take damage from poison? I'm not poisoned anymore. What do you mean I took damage from poison? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on here. It's fine. It's fine. It's a new day, Seth. Or Ian, or whatever your name is. Do you want to join me now? Tell me about the Raiders. 3 groups. The Cons, the Vipers, and the Jackals. They pretty much hate each other. But they all raid Shady Sands. Yeah. There are several bandits. They come from various groups. They steal our food and occasionally shoot a few people. Seth had organized the guards to help fight them off. You already told me about the different groups. I don't suppose you'll help me take out the... Yeah, okay, well... Shit. You. Tell me about the Raiders. Yeah. Growing food and all that. Okay, so... Can I do the raider quest now, or do I have to wait and do that after I come back? I don't actually know. And you? Peasant? Are you a peasant? You're walking too fast? You must be a peasant, and you're definitely a peasant. Aradesh, are you going to tell me about...
Greetings. What may I help you with this fine day? Certainly. Things are much more settled now.
Yeah.
Certainly. What do you wish to...
I guess still not going to tell me about the raiders. Okay, so we'll just leave. There's a quest you can get here to kill some raiders, because they kidnapped his daughter or whatever. And that's what I was trying to accomplish. But it's not giving me an option at all, and I'm over there. Oh, it is showing me where the raiders are at. Maybe they gave me the option, I just missed it? I don't know. Hey, the TARDIS! I've never actually gotten this one before. So I don't know if there's anything you can do with it. I'm guessing not, but it's the TARDIS! I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. So that's pretty awesome. Did it leave something? Is there something on the ground there? A motion sensor, what? What's that do? Watts Electronics CU model motion sensor detects the movement of biological material over a distance of meters using a tuned radar device. It weighs 7 pounds. That's a little heavy. And I would like to keep some carry weight. We're not that far from home, so let's walk on back. I mean, that costs us like a day, but whatever. And I guess we could check what's his name one more time. I'm not giving up hope. Because the thing is, the next earliest you can get a companion, I think, is down in Junktown, if I'm not mistaken. And, well, I really just don't want to walk all the way down to Junktown if I don't need to. It'll waste a bunch of time. So that's why I'm putting off going down there to try to find another companion. Until I do everything I wanted to do up here, which is Vault 15, Raiders, Rad Scorpions were kind of my 3 goals. Shit. See, I could have swore the first time I played, or the last time I played, I offered him a cut, and he took the cut, or agreed to come with me for a cut or whatever. That's why I selected that option, not even thinking about it. But my speech skill was probably significantly higher since I went with one of the predetermined characters. And, oh. This is new. I've never had this encounter before. What do you mean I can't shoot him? Wait, can I not shoot any of them? What? Can you not shoot bugs? Oh fuck, I never reloaded. I swear if this is what kills me. Alright, run away. 95. For 8 points and you're still not dead? What the hell? Alright, good. It seems like maybe if I keep running away, they won't be able to hit me. But still, man. Okay, let's just keep running away. I mean, I'm assuming they're deadly. There's a dude dead on the ground right there, so it's like... I'm assuming I can't just ignore these guys, like stand in one spot. Oh man, how much health do they have? For 5 points? What? These dudes are almost as bad as the fucking Rad Scorpions. What the hell is that? I can't... How does an overgrown bug take a shot with a fucking... What is this? 10mm? 9mm? I don't even remember what it is, but... Point is, look at it. The bullet's... Like, the bullet's probably the size of this thing's head. How are you gonna survive that? Alright, end combat. I see there's another one over there. I did get 210 experience for that, though, so I mean, that's not nothing. Is there anything on your guys' body? No, you're empty. What about the dead dude, though? Hey, okay, another gun. That's nice. More ammo's definitely nice. Some food and some caps. I will definitely take that. I'll take this, too, because we can sell it if nothing else. Don't plan on actually using it at any point. I should probably equip... Oh, no, I don't have a knife. I was gonna say I should probably equip a knife just to have it, but guess not. Go ahead and reload that. I could... If I put this on my hotbar, I don't think I have to go into my inventory to use it. I might as well do that for now. And why not? Let's eat some food. Nothing happens. Okay. Well, shit. On the plus side, my shooting skill's pretty decent. I feel like that's a nice distance for still getting a 95% chance to hit. Hey, okay. In combat, please. Yeah, no, they apparently have nothing. Nothing else here on the map? Not another TARDIS or anything? No? Okay. So now the question is, do I run back to town and save with all the new loot that I just picked up, or do I continue over to here? As you can see, I think I already made my decision. Wonder if I'm getting more varied encounters because I'm playing on a harder difficulty than I was the first time I played. Also, from what I've read, you can randomly run into rad scorpions here as well. So glad that I didn't do that. All right, let's go down. All right, so down here, I believe it's all rats out here in the front. I'm gonna see how much experience the rats give you. I may actually go ahead and fight them off just for the XP. Let's not be stupid. Let's reload first. There's a lot more rats here than I thought. Good miss. Nobody moved, but somehow my hit chance went down. Hey, okay. So you died. Let's just end combat. 25 experience for each rat. And that cost a bullet. How close am I to leveling up? 2395? I mean, that's kind of close, right? It's not super far. I don't know. Maybe. Just starting my challenge. Run. The ability to get the first campaign. Easy. I was gonna say, what? For a second it looked like I was able to increase my stats more somehow. How are you missing 86% chance shots? It's like 25 XP for one bullet seems fair. Like, I'm okay with that. But spending 2 or 3 bullets on it are like, I don't know, man. But my dude somehow keeps missing easy-ass shots. And like the low manti, I don't think these guys ever actually drop loot, so... Really just fighting them for the experience. I mean, there's what? 3, 4, 5, like 7 of them over here. That's like 100 and... I mean, 175 experience. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 100. 3 over there. Yeah. 175 experience. I mean, it's not a lot, but it helps. I ran too far. That's alright. Surely I won't miss this, right? GG. Dead. Perfect. Alright, so we go into here. I don't think there's anything too dangerous on the first level here. I'm going to take all these just to sell them. Well, potentially sell them. That's one thing about, like, these old games. Oh, shit. Okay, shoot you. I forgot about the big one. I remember the rats, but I forgot about the big one. Can I end combat? Yes. Let's reload, because I'm about out. Take a shot on you. Miss somehow, because we're goddamn geniuses, apparently. What's my chance now? 61. Hit. Run away again. I don't know how far you can run. Decent distance. Missed on an 80? Oh, I thought I had a high luck stat. Didn't know my luck was, like, 0, apparently. Okay, just keep running away. The more time I can put between him and me, the more distance I mean between him and me, means less chance of him, you know, killing me. Lesser mole rat also doesn't carry anything. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no, what I was saying was one of the problems with, can you end combat, please? With these old games is it's kind of hard to tell what you can loot sometimes. Like that little thing on the wall right there, I had no idea you could loot that for a long time. I don't actually remember how I figured it out. I think I just accidentally hovered over it and saw or something like that. Or maybe I saw something in a forum post about looting one of those. I don't remember. All I know is the first couple times that I've came here, or that I had came here, I did not know you could loot that at all. It wasn't until relatively recently that I figured that out, so yeah. Okay, 65 now, because somehow, without anybody moving, your chance of hitting just goes down every turn, apparently. Why are you missing? Run over here. I ran too far, I think. I didn't actually count, but tell you what, end combat. How about now? 82? Hey! What are my chances on you? Chances are 0. I don't think there's anything else on this first level I can loot. Again, I'm just killing people for the XP, though. Oh, wait, there is one more right there. Look at that, see? Like I said, they're kind of hard to see, these little lockers. What do we got? First aid kit, nice, and 4 stim packs. That's huge. Definitely take that. Again, gonna try not to be super scummy with stim packs and things like that, like just using the hell out of them. Gonna try to be a little bit more conservative. Because honestly, I mean, otherwise you could just buy, you know, 1,000 stim packs and then pop them constantly and pretty much guarantee that you don't have any sort of trouble with the game. So I don't really want to do that sort of thing. Yeah, not descendable without a rope. Oh, that's fine because I have rope. This is what that rope was for, by the way. There's at least the one right there, but I'm pretty sure there's also another. He saw me. I was hoping to get a reload in before he saw me. And I missed a 95% shot. GG me. Oh, okay. I got another roll. Hey, died in one. Oh, that's a pig rat. I don't know what a pig rat is, but I killed it, so. Alright, now one of these rooms, I don't think there's anything in there but enemies, if I remember correctly. One of them, though, has a locker with some equipment in it. I want to say it's this middle one and that one there. I'm not 100% sure. Hit for 5, but no kill. Run away a little bit, and a second shot, apparently. Nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a save for case of crash. And then we're gonna go ahead and run up through here. And you can kind of, even with the fog on, you can kind of see where enemies are at, I've noticed. with you just select your weapon, and then it'll kind of show where they're at. I don't know if it'll show in areas that you've never uncovered or not, but at least in any of the at least in any of the areas that you've uncovered before, you can kind of see where enemies are with that little trick. Comes in handy just to kind of know where to go and where to avoid. And this cave rat has more than 5 health apparently. I hate everything. This is why I kind of wish I would have kept a single knife, just for like the rats and things, but honestly my one-handed and like melee skills and things are so bad that it's probably not worth it, to be honest. I'd probably just take more damage than I put out. Can I hit you? There's some chance at you. You're dead. GG. Still the same for you, 49 and 70? I'll take the 70. Good stuff. And you're a little bit too... 61? Hey! Good stuff, good stuff. Hey, we got another level 2. Perfect. See, this is why I was killing all those rats and shit. You're more likely to notice details about people. Awareness will give more detailed information about them when you perform an examine. Could be nice. You're more likely to move before your opponents in combat since your sequence is +2 for each level of this perk. Going before your opponents is huge. The night vision perk, you can see in the dark better. Each level of this perk will reduce the overall darkness level by 18% or 10%. Kinda nice, but... each level of this perk, the AP cost to access inventory in combat is reduced by 1. Hopefully I won't have to do that much. Smooth talkers learn to increase their options in dialogue without understanding what they are talking about. Each level of this perk will increase your intelligence by 1 for purposes of dialogue only. My dialogue or my intelligence is already 9, so I'm not really that worried about it. Each level will give you an additional 5% bonus whenever you earn experience points. It's useless as far as I'm concerned. Either awareness or earlier sequence. I kind of want awareness just for the dialogue options. So yeah, that's what we're gonna take. And then as far as this stuff goes, let's get this up to like 90-ish. Skills can go above 100, but I guess you kind of get diminishing returns. You know what? Because it's a challenge run, I'm gonna go ahead and just take that up to 100. And then we will kind of put the other two into... Let's get lockpick up around 60, science. Let's get both those up around 60, and then just dump the rest in speech. Actually, you know what? Let's take both of these down to 59, and then get a couple more in speech. Let's do that, actually. That looks good. Yeah. Perfect. Let's do a crash save. Not really worried about dying just yet. I think the bottom level, if I remember correctly, has some enemies to be worried about, but it's nothing major. So I'm not that worried about dying right now. I'm mostly just worried about game crashes in here. Combat. Okay, so was it here or was it the next level down? Or was it just the next room? Right there? Is that not a... I guess that's not... Okay, it might have been the next level down. Or I might just be misremembering. There might not be any equipment here at all. Oh, wait. There's ammo. Maybe it was ammo I was thinking of. And shouldn't be anything in the bathroom. Nope. Okay. We're going to finish this level, I think. And then once we finish this level, then we will go back to town to get a heal and a save in. I mean, we may not end up getting the heal, but to get a save in at least. So I see ammo over there as well. Do I have a good shot? 80? If I have a good shot, I might as well just go ahead and get it over with. 71, it's decent enough, yeah. Okay, okay. I mean, I can't hit you because I don't have the AP for it, but... Yeah, no, we'll ignore you for now. I should have scanned for this room first. Yes. Okay, yeah, so there's the locker that I was thinking of, so I was just a little bit off. Maybe it is the last two rooms or where everything's at. But there should be some armor or a weapon or something in here. Yes, armor and a rope. See, and that's why I was saying I don't think I actually needed to pick up that many things of rope. But I didn't realize that you could get a free thing of rope in town there. So, yeah. But my armor level is now up to 17, so that's a big jump. Gave us damn near doubled. I mean, I think we were at, what, 9 before? So that's an extra 8 armor on our armor class, whatever. So yeah, big jump. That helps out a lot. I'm sure there's better armor in the game, but for me, and at least early on, that's awesome. So was it this next room here that had a weapon? Or is there nothing in here at all and I'm just misremembering? Let's see. So I know it's possible to get a submachine gun somewhere. I thought it was in Vault 15. But I might have been thinking of when I went and did the Raider base. Let's go over here. Can I hit you? Either one of you? Hit that one. Or I can't hit that one. There we go. I probably still can't hit the other one, eh? No. What about now? Nope. Can I move down another step? No, it's gonna make me walk like right on top of him. Oh, he came to me that time. Okay, that works. Dead. I was pretty nervous going into this run. Things are going surprisingly smoothly, though. It's going more smooth than the last time I played this game. Now, granted, last time I played this game, it was my first time playing in literally, like, I don't know, 6 years or something like that. And the few times I had played before that, I still didn't know a whole lot about the game. So I know a lot more about it now than I did before. So, I mean, like, yeah, I didn't know much about the game, but still... I had a rough time in here. I reloaded this area a few times. Now granted, one of the times I reloaded it was because I accidentally did a quick save over my main save that I had going. And I quick saved in a pretty much impossible area. So, yeah, that was a thing. So I had to restart from here. Lost, it was only like an hour and a half or something like that of progress, but it was still annoying. Alright, what's my, where's my weight at? I forget. I think I have to go to character sheet, actually. Excuse me. No, maybe it's not here. It must have been in inventory. Damage, range, ammo, total weight. Okay, so I'm only carrying 142 right now, so I can actually carry a fair bit more. I don't really need to go back to town yet. I'm just worried about dying, basically, if I'm being honest. Because, yeah, I was going to say, I know there's some bigger things in here. Shouldn't be anything that scary. I mean, 5 points. 5 points is still 5 points, though. It hurts. Okay, I don't see any point in healing yet, though. There are a couple items I'm going to want to be picking up in here. But first, I'm going to be trying and getting... So do I go for the quick kill on the rat, just to get out of the way, or do I start focusing on that to take one less hit? I think multiple less hits with the rat will add up to more damage saved than one less turn on the mole rat thing here. I think. I could be completely wrong. Okay, I can't really run that way. Ow. Oh, he got 2 hits on me. That hurt. I wish I could get 2 hits on you. I need to reload. So that means you're probably going to get 2 more hits on me. But thankfully... Yeah, I was going to say, unless you get, like, criticals, though, you don't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage. Now, if I go too far this way, another one of those rats might see me. So I'm trying to avoid that. Good, you're dead. Okay, let's reload and end combat. Alright. Let's do a quick scan here. What enemies are there? A bunch of rats, couple pig rats. Okay, nothing else I'm really worried about. Good. So, let's just make our way down to... Oh, and I remember where the gun was now, too. It's in here, actually. I don't know why I didn't end combat. I was trying to end combat. Can I see you yet? No. I mean, I plan on clearing this whole place out for the XP. But I want to grab the experience for completing part of the quest first. So that's what I'm trying to do, but it won't let me... Yep. Oh, 6 points of damage. You're doing more damage than the fucking big one was there, bud. Is anybody following me? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, perfect. We're in a safe zone. Not in an encounter. Let's use a stim pack. One bonus of these things, like the creatures, is they don't seem to have a very large range where they activate in, whereas like humans can activate over a fairly large range. Like I've seen them seek you out from across the map, but then randomly you get shit like that where this dude was in here but somehow got aggroed and now he's hunting me. It's like, I don't know what's up with that, but at least they're not doing a ton of damage, so it's not that big of a deal. It'll be okay. Alright, let's, what do we got? One of these, I believe, will have an SMG. As well as a couple grenades, of course. I forgot about the explosives. I'm not much of an explosive user. I think I'd probably just kill myself with something like that. We are eating through ammo quick, though, killing all these little things. So I need to be careful with that. I'm going to, for now, I'm going to go ahead and leave that equipped there. Because I think if I get into a tough spot, having that equipped will save me from having to go into my inventory. Basically save me some AP. I think. I don't know for sure. But it's worth... Yeah, these things I don't really plan on using an SMG on anyways, and that's the only other weapon I have available, so there's no real point to worrying about equipping that right now. The SMG basically trades ammo for damage. It uses a lot more ammo per shot, but especially if you're close to something, it'll do significantly more damage than your pistol will. But anyways, yeah, so you're able to determine that the command and control center is definitely buried under even more rock. You will have to look elsewhere for the water chip. And got 500 experience. And that's what I wanted to do. So now I'll go ahead and clear out the rest of this area just for the experience from killing this stuff, but also because there are a couple items I want to pick up. Granted, with the amount of ammo I'm burning through, I'm a little bit worried about that. My first couple times playing this area, I usually just use the knife, because I wasn't really worried about, you know, if I died, then whatever, I would just reload. But of course, in this run here, I don't have the benefit of that. I can't just reload. I'd have to reload from Shady Sands, which is something I would rather not do. That would cost significant time. This one aggroed on me somehow. I'm going to go ahead and walk in here anyways, though, because it's going to take him a turn or two. By the time he gets to me, I can be all the way over here. Can I get a shot on you? 76? Yes, perfect. Okay. So now all of this stuff's cleared out. Let's reload before I forget and just walk farther in so that, yeah, if he gets there, start taking shots at him. Hey, that couldn't have gone any better. That was perfect. I mean, we shouldn't celebrate too much. We're fighting like the easiest enemies in the game right now, but still, I'm happy that it's going as well as it is. Like I said, I did not really expect it to go this well, I thought it was going to go a lot worse. But yeah, no, it's going pretty well. The only thing I'm really worried about right now is running out of ammo. Because if I completely run out of ammo, there's not a whole lot of it available, at least in the first areas of the game. Later on, as you get to like the hubs and more shops and things like that, there will be significantly more ammo available, but right now it's limited. There should be another rat or something. Okay, no, it's in a different place this time than it was last time I came through here. But yeah, I was gonna say it should be a book. And we'll definitely take the skill book. Let's go ahead and use that. Read. That'll raise our first aid stat. I don't know how much. I could have looked before and after and figured that out, but I didn't. So here we are. I don't think there's anything else over there. Let's move on to the side. Where's everybody at? There's a rat right here. Can't hit you. The rest of you are behind there. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's end combat so I can have full ability points. Okay, you saw me first. That's kind of annoying. But hopefully, yeah, you'll die. And it won't matter. Where are we at level-wise? 4530 out of 6,000. So we're getting there. I wish you weren't all bunched up like that. It's actually really annoying. Because I'm going to walk up here and see if I can take a shot at any of them. And I'm just worried about more of them aggroing. Okay, it was just the one. That's... See, I don't quite understand how aggro works on creatures. Or the humanoids, for that matter, but... Okay, why is it not going out of combat mode? Okay. Can I... Yes. Take a shot. Not dead, but you're not going to make it all the way over here. Don't miss. Good job. Proud of you. Okay, it's not leaving combat mode. Let's walk here. Can't hit. Can hit. I promise you there are more than just rats that we'll be fighting in this game. I'm just doing all of the rats because I want the experience, essentially. I'm worried about later in the game, once we actually start fighting harder enemies. I'm worried about being too weak for it, especially since I am, you know, down a companion that I would normally have. Sadly, that did not kill you. Hopefully this one will. It did. Perfect. Okay, and combat. So we are good. Let's do a quick, in case of crash, save. Just because, you know, I mean, I've killed everybody at this point. I don't want to risk crashes or anything. And yeah, there's nothing else over here, but there is a locker. And that's just ammo, but you know what? We'll definitely take it. And now we just run all the way back. There's nothing else to do here as far as I know. We can't go down any farther. We can't go behind any of this rubble or anything like that. So that's Vault 15 done. So I'm not the only one that's going to be trying these challenges, by the way. Buddy of mine, Optajack, who I used to do the Gaming Cog podcast and of course play some games with here and there and whatnot, also mentioned that he would like to do these runs with the same rules that I have. He said he probably won't record or stream it or anything like that. Just do it for his own enjoyment, and because he, as well as me, has never played or at least beaten a bunch of these games before. So it's just a kind of a fun exercise for us both to do. But I'll try to keep you guys updated on how he does, if he doesn't mind, because, you know, it's just fun. And a little bit of a plug while we're just kind of running around here and whatnot. I'm also doing the Just One More Level podcast, of course, with my buddy John. We have the Just One More Podcasts website that you're free to check out at any time. And there you can see all of the episodes, all the latest episodes, do polls, You can browse my blog where I write a short story series, the RimWorld Diaries, based off of the game RimWorld, obviously. As well as just kind of see what I'm up to, what the rules are for these runs, etc., etc. So, yeah, just a quick plug there for you guys. Yeah, so now that I've done Vol 15, they've taken her. I don't want to be an asshole. Do you have anything to barter? No. Okay. Let's keep talking. You already told me where the raiders were, so I'll say I'll get her back for you. Bro, now that it's like a dire situation, hear me out. Do you want to help me? God, I am serious. Like, is it a bug? Or is it just, did I just screw myself out of it? I don't know. Let's go talk to Aradesh. Good day. Aradesh, buddy old pal.
Thank goodness you came. I am in desperate need of assistance. My daughter Tandy is missing. I do not know what to do.
Have you tried to save her?
My people are not skilled in this. Already 3 patrols have gone out to look, but none returned. Will you help me?
Okay, calm down. Who could have taken her?
Seth and I believe one of the raider clans is responsible. Retribution for our resistance to them. Take this spear. It was found where my daughter was last seen.
Alright, I'll check it out.
Talk to Seth. He knows much about these raiders. And Godspeed, Wanderer.
Alright, you got it. I'll go talk to him. Save your daughter. Do everything for you people. Even though you won't give me one companion to help me out. I'm gonna be salty about that this entire run. Like until the end of days. I'm just going to be very salty about that one particular thing. Let's get rid of that. Keep that to sell. I want to sell basically everything else except for these, because I think, yeah, that's a 10mm submachine gun, so I don't need this yet. We will get a gun that uses that eventually, but not right now. Everything else I either want to keep or sell, so. Right? Yeah. Oh wait, these. I don't need these either. Okay. So that's Ian. Ian doesn't know shit because he's trash. Seth, you know a bunch about these raiders. I'm supposed to talk to you about them. Oh, okay, so you're just gonna say you can't do anything. So that's weird, though. They mentioned that it could be 3 different raiders, but then they only tell you where one raider camp is. So, like, I don't know. It makes me wonder if they, you know, had they had more time to make this game or a larger budget or just whatever the case may be, makes me wonder if they would have maybe, what am I trying to say? Had multiple bases around the area and not just the one. So my charisma's pretty low. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to talk my way through this. Looking for Tandy. No, I haven't seen her. If I can kill her, I can get some good cash. About 6 feet tall, blonde. She's from Shady Sands. Yeah, she's here. She's in the big house. You know, if we tell Garl, then he would want a piece of the bounty. You might want to think about that. Okay. So anyway, she's here. I already knew she was here. I've done this quest before. I don't think there's anything else really here for me. I do know there's a peaceful way to do this, which is probably how I'm going to try to do it. Because killing all these guys was really hard when I had a companion. Doing it by myself, I don't think that's gonna happen. It's possible, I'm sure. I'm sure people better than me would be able to do it, but with nothing but the basic pistol and or SMG, Speaking of, we are going to be running into harder things now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and switch out the pistol for the SMG. And I would like to make sure that's unloaded. And make sure you are unloaded. And they should stack now. Yes. Okay. Yes, some ammo. They don't mind if I just take some of their stuff. As a radar explore the lands in search of new supplies, there have been some towns which have been graced by our presence. Hey, that's really great of you, man. I'm sure that Garl is pleased with you. Look, English is hard, especially when people have names like Garl. Garl. So I learned the hard way that if you go through their stuff, they get pretty mad at you here. So maybe don't do that. If you can save these people, the other slaves that this dude has, you get bonus XP for doing that too. So that's a thing. Just to keep in mind. So this is who we're here for.
It's you again. Are you gonna get me out? Well, what's your plan?
Just wait for the doors to open, then run for it.
That's your plan? Ugh. All right, but hurry. I heard them talking and I didn't like their plans.
You got it. So once we start playing Arena, you'll see like how big of a difference there is between this game and Arena, the first Elder Scrolls game. The quality of this game, in my opinion, is leagues above the original Elder Scrolls games, even though they didn't come up that far apart, like what, 3 years or something like that. So it's yeah, it's crazy. Come in peace to negotiate the release of Tandy, or I want you to set the girl free. Oh yeah. Well then, what do you offer for a release? It would be good for your eternal soul. I feel like he wouldn't like that, so I'll give you something equal value. So how much is it going to cost? I think it's 1,000. 1,090. Tandy, you expensive. Luckily we have all this shit that I don't want though. So, like, oh, too much. Take off 1 grenade. 1,020. How much that's so each of those is worth 150. How much are these worth? Oh, a lot less. Let's take off all of those. That was too much. Hey, perfect. You know, I wouldn't mind your ammo. How much would that cost? Fair bit extra, but I'd rather have ammo than, say, a gun I'm not going to use. 1420. Oh man, I hate paying for things with actual caps. But I gotta make up the difference here, so 34 caps. Here you go. That's just ammo I'm going to be needing eventually, I think. What kind of ammo is that again? 44, yeah. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Alright. There you go. Done. She's free. We can leave now. And then I can try to come back and kill some of these dudes for their stuff, which I very well may do. Last time, whenever I came back, they started automatically aggroing, which was weird. I don't think that's how they're supposed to behave, but I guess this will give me a chance to see.
Hi. I was afraid that you were gone and I wasn't gonna get a chance to thank you for rescuing me. Oh, that was great! Action, adventure! Anyway, if there's anything that I can do for you, you just ask.
Oh shit, I didn't know this was an option. How about you and I, well, you know, get together?
I'm not that kind of girl, mister. Go find a Brahma or something. Hi. I was afraid that you were gone.
How about
and
a
I
few
wasn't
more
gonna get a chance to
questions? How
thank
about
you for
that?
Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
Have you heard any stories from down
Just
south?
stuff. No problem. Anything
Okay.
else? Well, thanks for talking. We don't get many strangers.
So you weren't helpful, like, at all? Seth! You're not thankful for me saving Tandy, too? I thought maybe, you know, you'd be happy about that. I mean, if you're not, that's cool, too. But, like, you know, just thought you might be happy that I got her back.
I will be forever in your debt for your courage and bravery, Wanderer. Here is your reward. Certainly. What do you wish to know? Until we meet again.
So, would you actually give me any? No. Yeah, you literally didn't give me anything, did you? I don't know how many caps I had before. Maybe you gave me some more caps.
Since you brought my Tandy back to me, things are quite fine.
Yeah. You got anything to barter? You do not. Okay. Goodbye.
Until we meet again.
So I think that's pretty much it here. Besides, what's his name up here, which apparently refuses to work with us now. I don't think there's really anything else we can do here. Since I'm heading to another town, although it's a pretty... Oh, there's the general store. That's right. It's gonna say where we're headed, it's pretty poor, so I don't know if it's worth taking all this stuff out of here. But I'll take everything I can carry. To sell there, because I can also kind of store it down there too. So take... Can I get literally everything? Yeah, no, I don't have the weight. So what is our total weight? Is 66. What is my weight capacity? Because those weigh what, like 25 pounds or something like that? It won't tell me from in here. I don't have one on me that I can read. Yeah. Alright, let's get a save in, since we're back in town. Yeah, challenge run. Save. Alright, so, I mean, that's it for this town, I guess. Let's move on to Junktown. We are done here, unless we need to come up and see the doctor, or try to get Ian again. Who are you? Oh, is that Tandy just kind of chilling out here? Yeah, guess so. Alright, so Junktown, let's go. It's a bit of a walk. Little bit down south, you know, just a wee bit. Now, technically, this is like open world, so you can go like anywhere here you want to. So, I know where the water chip is, for instance. I could just walk over to where the water chip is and try to start doing that right off the bat. You have sustained 2 points of health damage because I'm thirsty AF. This is a weird bug that happens sometimes too, where it just like fogs way out for some reason. So I'm thirsty AF is what this event was. This is also the first time I've seen this event. I wonder if there's more events on harder difficulties or something, because yeah, this is different. You see a tree? Okay. Yeah, let's just keep going to Junktown, I guess. Oh, that's right. I was talking about maybe going back to the Raiders to see if I could kill some of them. I mean, I could still do that, but it would waste some time. Oh, we get the water chip first, maybe? I don't know. Let's talk to the merchant, though. Definitely do that. What can I do for you? First, you can tell me, who are you? I am Lox. I'm a merchant. Cool. What are you doing? On a trip to Aditum to sell some goods? So we could join him to Aditum, but I don't know where the hell that's at. Like, is that a good idea? Do I want to join him? I don't know, honestly. I guess I'll keep the rope. I don't think I'm gonna need the mentats. Oh, we really don't have much to sell, do we? I thought we had more. Can sell that. 570. What do you have? You have caps. I'll take your caps. I'll take all the ammo I can afford. 537. Bags are useless, so 130. Take off 3 caps. Oh, wait, 7 caps. I'm dumb. There we go. That is a good trade. I agree. I mean, screw it. Whatever. Do you mind if I join you? Oh, well, okay. I guess that settles that for us then. I was just like, hey, it's a new town. Might as well figure out what it's about, right? Worst case scenario, we end up dying. It's not like we've really done anything. Since the last hard save. But oh well. To Junktown. Hey. Okay, it's nighttime, which I think means, yeah. Sorry to disturb you, sir, but I'd like to enter your town. You can see that I would cause no harm. Trash. So I guess that's one downside of having high speech. What? Why are you shooting me? What the hell? I wasn't trying to get into your town. I just... Oh, no, I'm not trying to go back over there. Are you still mad at me? No, okay. Okay, that's fine. Bruh. What the hell? I guess if you stand in the gate too long, they get a little angry with you. I didn't know that. I didn't mean 6 hours. I meant until morning. Let's just do an extra hour, because, yeah, the sun will actually come up. Okay. God. That dude was a dick. Can I help you? So what's there to do around here, man? Plenty, so long as you stay on our good side. We got Killian Darkwater Store, where you can do some trading. And there's Gizmo's Casino, if you're a gambler. Or, if you just want to drink, you can head on over to the Scum Pit. Just don't get too rowdy. Hey, I like a rowdy time. Well, you'd best keep yourself under control. We are free town, but we don't tolerate stepping on other people's toes. Don't cause any problems, and you won't give me any cause for me and my men to come down on you. Alright, thanks. I'll be respectful, because, I'd rather not get murdered, if you know what I mean. I don't think there's anybody important here. This container appears locked. They might get mad if I try to unlock it. I don't know if they would or not, but it's not worth pushing their buttons. I don't think, yeah, you're all just generic guards, so you probably don't have shit to say. Here's the jail. I was sent there once. Apparently you can like lockpick your way in and leave stuff there to help you break out or something like that. That's like what this guy here, Andrew, tells you. Who are you? I'm Andrew. My job is to guard the jail. Okay, well, what are you doing? I'm guarding the jail. I make sure that miscreants don't get in or out. Why would you keep people from getting in the jail, though, Andrew? Someone might leave something to help a prisoner escape, or someone might get locked inside and stuck until we could get the keys. You have a good day and stay out of trouble. Alright, Andrew. Alright, I will. So yeah, that's Andrew. Hey, there's a hospital. I forgot about the hospital. They might have something to sell over here. Don't really think there's anything around here. Can you fight the... I've never tried to kill the Brahmin. You might be able to... I don't... Oh yeah, that's right. I knew that was down there. For a second, I didn't remember if I ever went down in the basement here, but I did, because that's where the dock hide's at. How you doing? Cougar is always fine. Alright. Well, Cougar, I gotta know. You need to talk to my man Flash here. He can help you out. Okay. So, Cougar don't like to talk, apparently. Watch yourself around the dock. I don't want to have to get medieval on your face. Okay, so Cougar don't like to talk and Flash don't tell you shit, so that's good. What we got in the bookcase? I'm not taking the rocks. I don't know if they're worth anything. They might be, but it's literally a box of rocks. I'm not gonna... You mind if I get in here? It's locked, so probably. What's on your table? Nothing. Okay. What about your bookcase? Nothing. Okay. Can't do anything with that table. I'm assuming this box here is locked. The ice chest. Okay. What are you? One on a stick? Yeah, I think I'll pass. Alright, Doc. What you down here for? Your boss sent me down here. Okay. What are you doing? Bar depart's almost ready to go to hub. For what? For Bob to sell, to eat? Why you ask what we use for it? Are they cannibals? I wasn't sure this was where Bob got his human meat from. Yes, Doc Morbid has best human bodies around. None better. I'll be back to pick up the bodies in a little while. Goodbye, sir. Okay, so here's Doc Morbid. Oh, wait, are you not Doc Morbid? The doctor's out. What time's the doctor open? Do you sell anything? You do not. Okay, well. What good are you then? Alright, Doc. What time are you open? I wanted to maybe have you heal me. Because I'm hurt and I'd rather not use my stim packs. And I imagine you would be cheaper than using 2 or 3 stim packs. Alright, well I don't think there's anything else here for me to do. I mean, we're in a safe zone right now. We're in the hospital, so I'll say this is somewhere that we can go ahead and save. And then we will move on to the next area of town. Slowly, but surely, in a zigzag pattern. Because that is how we play games. Or how we run. I guess I don't really tell him to run in a zigzag pattern. He just does. Look, don't think too much about it, okay? It just is what it is. Howdy you, Junktown peasant. Where'd I put that thing? What thing you looking for? This here? The cat's paw? I don't think I can do anything with the cat's paw. I think it's just for sale. Yeah, I can't do anything with it. Just have no idea what this is. Can I, never tried this before. Can I use this on you? That does nothing. Do I still have it, or did I, like... Yeah. Okay. Guess that just does nothing. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. It's good to sell, at least. So I happen to know that this vendor in here is the mayor. So I'm sure the mayor can give us a little bit of information about what's going on, right?
Can I help you?
Yeah, who are you?
The name's Killian Darkwater. I'm the mayor of this fine town. And who might you be?
I'm Stream. How about tell me a bit about your town?
Well, Junktown's not much, but it's home. Mostly we trade with people or let them forget their troubles for a bit. Of course, we have our share of problems.
Yeah, like what?
From outside, we've had the occasional to-do with the cons, but they've been pretty quiet lately. Inside, trouble's been from the skulls, and I hear some strange things happening down by the hub, but they haven't affected us yet. Knock on my mother-in-law's head.
Yeah, I've been meaning to deal with them cons. Maybe, sooner or later. So you own this here store?
You bet. May not be as big as some in the hub, but people usually find what they're looking for. Take a look around.
Gladly. I did want to do one more
What can I
thing
do for you today?
before that strange, shady character walking in here takes all the good stuff, you know what I mean? I wanted to see if you were interested in buying this knife, 3 things of grenades, and maybe a cat's paw or cafe paw. Look, whatever that says. And I would kind of like your Desert Eagle, but I might be able to just find one on somebody's body later. Tell you what, for now, I'll just take the caps. Actually, you know what? I won't take that many. I'll take 540 of them, though. Let's go ahead and offer you that. Well, probably don't need the rope, dude. I don't know. Let's just offer you that for now. Call that a day. Alrighty. Yep, I'd better go.
Oh, we got tons to do. The Scum Pit's on the east side by the entrance. Great drinking place. Gizmo's is near there. And if you're hurting, Doc Morbid's your man.
Yep. Yep, Gizmo ain't too happy with whatever his name is there. But he dies pretty easy. 400 XP for, yeah, Kenji, that's his name, hit for 66 points of damage. See, the SMG, pretty good, especially when you're up close. Oh, there's hostile creatures nearby? Hostile now? Okay, now we done. I will level up, but before I do that, I wanted to take his gun, because I can sell that. Thank you. Now we'll level up. Alright, my small guns is already really high, so I ain't gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna get the speech up nice and high. Let's say 50. Can I do 50? I can. Not worried about barter, gambling, or any of that, because, whatever. I got 4 points, so I'll tell you what, let's put 2 into each science and lockpick. How about that? That sounds like a good idea now. Done. Alright, let's save again. We're in a safe zone again. We can't say, or
Listen,
we can't
thanks
sleep.
for saving my life. It's a mighty brave thing to do. Now, it looks like we've got ourselves a situation here. I know Gizmo's behind this, but I need proof. You interested in helping?
Me? What do you need me for?
Now, if I get proof, the people of Junktown will kick him out. The way I figure it, you need to either plant a bug at his place or wear a wire and get him to confess to you. Can you handle that?
Whoa, sounds kind of
I'm
dangerous.
not going to lie to you. It will be dangerous. But I'll owe you one. And Killian Darkwater always pays his debts.
What do you mean pay your debts?
Tell you what, anything in the store, even the most expensive, it's yours. No charge. If it's a gun, I'll give you all the ammo you can carry. Does that sound fair?
Yes, it does.
All right. I owe you. Here's the bug and the wiretap. You let me know when it's done. And good luck.
Thank you, sir. Now, I don't actually know how the wire and bug work, to be honest with you. Do I put this on? No. Do I put that on? No. See, that's like I can hold these things. But like I don't know. I think I just have to have them in my inventory when I talk to them, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know how it works.
Well, howdy. What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I didn't actually mean to click on you. I wanted to check out your tables. So this is something that I guess, another thing that I guess a bunch of people didn't know is you can actually go to the tables and they have unique inventories at shop tables and things like that. So you can actually find more things at the different tables than what you might have if you just talked to them. So like this one has nothing else. You'll see that it still had like the cat's paw and stuff that I sold him. But if I go to this table over here,
can I help you?
there should be, yeah, see, completely different inventory, different armors now, a bunch of caps, all that kind of stuff. So that means we can take that and throw that in there, and that's worth 1,036. I'll tell you what else I'm going to do, just because I don't want to carry it around forever. I'm going to look up the motion sensor and see if I can just sell it or if I should keep hold of it for some reason. This device snaps into the Pip-Boy. What? Oh, okay. So is that a permanent thing or? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. But just how much is it worth? No, stupid bug. 800 plus caps? Yeah, you can tell you what. You can have that there motion sensor. I'll go ahead and take all your caps. And leather armor, leather jacket. I feel like the leather armor's probably better, but I don't know for sure. How much? 1686. And that's 44 magnums. Full metal jacket. How much is the leather armor? Oh, that's more than I can afford. 1686. I need more from you, I guess. It's 44. I guess I could take your 44 ammo. Still not enough. What are you doing? How much is the deep? Probably a lot for the deep. Yes, it is. It's not going to be buying that from you. How much is the knife? Just to get us evened out. You know what? It's fine. The rest is on me. So is there anything else I want to sell to you? No, there's not. Alright, where's the offer, bud? Yep, you got a good trade out of me. Better go. I mean, I say that, I'm gonna check your last table
Can I
anyway.
help you?
See, I was kind of scared the first time I clicked on one of the tables, because I didn't know for sure if I was going to be, like, stealing from it, or if it was something that you were meant to do. And the way he says, "Can I help you?" sounded like he was annoyed. So I was actually a little bit worried the first time, but, yeah, sure enough, he don't care. Geiger counter, that's a thing. Key ring, I don't actually know if you can use that for anything. I mean, I know it holds keys, but I'm going to go ahead and buy that, because why not? Tell you what, how much will you give me for one rope? 25? Never mind. I'll just give you the caps. Although I just gave you one hell of a deal, so I feel like you should just let me have the key ring for free, but whatever. Alrighty. Done and done. Okay, we've been there. We did that. This place, I don't think we can go in over here anywhere. Yeah, it's just like an empty building. You were just a no-name peasant? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Junk. Who would have imagined? Junk in Junktown, eh? Howdy, sir. Just a peasant? Then you probably won't mind me going through your bookcase, now will ya? What do you got? Small dusty box of some sort? No idea what that is. Hey, some caps. Thank you for your service, sir. What is your small dusty box of some sort? Television dinner, you're not sure, but it's definitely not edible. You're not quite sure if it ever was. It weighs 2 pounds. So it's just an old TV dinner that's been sitting there for Lord knows how long. That sounds fantastic. Okay, let's check out the hotel. I guess technically, if we want to get technical, I guess this is where I should be saving at, would be the hotel. It's kind of like the quote-unquote house that I had in the first town. So I guess this is where I should be going to save. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Just a tiny bit more walking back and forth. Yeah, so you can't seem to use the beds or anything. So even if you go talk to her, looking for some water, you know, enough to provide for a whole vault, maybe? Scum pit, I heard you can get a lot of water in your booze there. Oh, snap. She just told you, eh? Or told them, or whatever, I don't know. I don't think she has anything good to barter either. Shotgun shells, but yeah, I typed oh wait, it did say I want a room. Just one night. So can I actually... Hey, so you can actually sleep. I did not know that. Well, because... Thank God you hear some crazy guy has Cynthia held hostage. He's threatening to kill her. You gotta help. Okay, well this is new. Technically this is a safe zone, right? So I'm allowed to save? Because that's just a quest. I don't have to go do it right now. But I am gonna go do it right now. Anyways, what I was trying to say was, are you the crazy guy? Yes. Let's go into my inventory before I do that. And how about we, equip an SMG here. And a stim pack there. Hey, buddy, can I talk to you real quick? No need for violence, man. Come on, let's talk about this. What world do you live in? Out here in the real world, blood flows, man. Blood flows, and it's gonna spill all over this room if you don't get out of here. We can talk this over. What can I do to help? Geez, that funny. Who says I want help? You do, by holding this woman hostage. You're asking for help. I can't help. Gotta think about this. Give me a moment. What happens if I take another step closer? Okay, that's fine. Shoot me. I don't mind if you shoot me. I'm worried about hitting her. Fuck. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I was worried was gonna happen. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta reload. Single burst. Run away one step. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, man. Does the whole town hate me now? Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, the whole town hates me now. I mean, I'm gonna die. It doesn't matter what I do, the whole town hates me now. Yeah, so I was gonna say, y'all can just kill me. I mean, as soon as I fucked up, I wanted to reload, but... I mean, that's against the rules, so I wasn't gonna. Shit. Okay. So we can't hit Cynthia, which means that really, we can't be using that gun. Because as strong as that is, it sprays all over the place. Well, no, okay, I'm sorry. I can use that gun, but I gotta use it in single fire mode. Alright, let's try this again. What up, buddy? So we already know what options work. That's fine, yeah, shoot at me. Go ahead, just let Cynthia be. You can shoot at me all you want. You crazed ass raider. I don't know how many hit points you have. I imagine my shooting skill's probably better than yours. Oh yeah, no, you were weak as fuck anyways. Oh, shit. What do you mean? I tried to get him to talk. You shit, you killed him. What did you have to kill him, you bastard? I can't believe you killed him. All he wanted was someone to talk to. You don't care about human life, do you? I tried. I asked him if he wanted to talk. He said no. So I killed him. Y'all are some fucking shits, you know that? Oh. Oh. Yeah, thanks. I'll take that rest in just a moment. Oh, you know what? Fuck it, might as well right now. Sure, whatever. So... Whatever, I don't care. Save game. Alright, challenge run, save it. Yep. That's what happened. It is what it is now. Anybody else in here want to yell at me for saving their asses? Actually, you know what? Something I didn't think of. Got anything here in this bookcase? You do not. Okay. Sign on the fridge. You see a fridge. What's the sign say? What do we got? It's Nuka-Cola. Bottle of Nuka-Cola, the flavored soft drink of a post-nuclear world. Warm and flat. My favorite. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna worry about that. Nothing in here. So I think, though, if I decide to, like, rest in a cave or something like that, I think what I'll have to do, because you can rest to heal, right? So, yeah, so if I'm resting, I'll need food and drink to rest for extended periods of time, I think is what I'm going to do. So food and drink will be useful to have on me, but not going to worry about that right now. I am going to go here, though, and, that it? Ten. If resting outside town more than day total, I will have to eat and drink some food. For each day of rest. There we go. That seems like a decent roll. Stream, I'm new to this town. Apparently so, since everyone knows that this is territory of the Skulls, you better beat it before someone decides to hurt you. Sorry, I thought this was the bathroom. Bye. Y'all are some nice people, eh? Anything in here? Can I search the desk? Doesn't seem like it. Anything hiding behind the wall? Nope. Okay. Open up this other door, though, right? Hey, bookcase. Anything? Nope. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the bookcases outside of, like, dungeons seem to be empty. I've just noticed that from my time playing. I didn't want to close the fridge. I wanted to loot the fridge. Because I've decided I'm going to go ahead and take 4 of each. That gives me 4 days of rest outside of here. And hopefully these items aren't too heavy. Well, the drink looks like it doesn't weigh anything. The food weighs a pound. Now, I never understood if that was 1 pound total or if that was 1 pound, like, per item. I'm guessing it's 1 pound per item, though. Armor class 17, 24. Okay. So, yeah, that's definitely seems like that's the better armor. So we'll take that. Put that on. Don't want any trouble here. If I walk in here, y'all gonna fight me? You're just generic members. You, on the other hand. Skulls, who are you guys? We're the one and only Junktown gang. We have the run of the streets and we rule the city at night. I thought the city was run by Gizmo after hours. And Slob can't even stand up by himself. We're the muscle in this town. We take what we want. You have some sort of deal with Killian then? We don't bother Killian, and he doesn't bother us as long as we keep it low-key, you get me? I get it alright. You have to hide out from... No, we'll just say yeah, bye. I ain't trying to pick no fights here, man. I will go through your shelves, though, if you don't mind. You ain't got nothing. Okay. Nothing, nothing. Yeah, it looks like this place is completely empty. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna head into the next area real quick. Once we get over here, I am going to drop a quick save. Because I really need to use the restroom. So I'm going to go use the restroom. Just take like a quick 5-minute break, and I shall be back.
Yeah, I
he
know,
makes
which
like
is
little
huge,
circles and
right?
little X's and things like that. And I remember, like in this most recent playthrough of Resident Evil, I was tempted to look up a walkthrough, but I was like, all right, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to. I'm gonna try. I can get this. I can figure this out.
Right.
I could do this. But I did look up a reference map because you're exploring this mansion and you're going over and over and over again, like back and forth through all these different corridors. But I still could not memorize like all the things that the armor key opened and all the
Right.
things that the sword
Right.
key opened or the helmet key. And I was like, okay, great. Now I have the sword keys. So what can I open with it? And I was just like, I'm gonna have to go through this whole mansion to figure out what I can open with this key. Like
Yeah, I'm a little. So I definitely get what you're saying, but unfortunately, I don't quite have the same perspective on it as you do. Two reasons. One, I beat Resident Evil way back in the day.
Okay.
Admittedly, have forgotten most of it at this point, but I have beaten the original Resident Evil before. But just
Yeah.
recently, for the other podcast that I do, I beat the Resident Evil remake for the GameCube.
Right.
So going back and playing the first Resident Evil game, I didn't quite have that same problem. But on the GameCube version, it was terrible. Like they
Yeah.
give you a little bit more hints on the map on the GameCube version, but I spent a good like 4 hours, probably well maybe like 3 hours, just trying to figure out the damn mansion. Like I was
Yeah.
so lost and confused.
Is
It
it
was
not that way on the
ridiculous.
PS1 version? Because I haven't played that one yet. I fully intend on playing it before we
Right.
stream because that's the technical one that we're supposed to be playing. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna play a little bit of it. But recently I was out of town, so I only had my Switch with me,
Right.
and I was
So you were playing the remake, yeah.
I was playing the
course.
remake of it on the GameCube, bro.
So the PlayStation 1 version does have some differences, including the map, but the map is also simplified on the PlayStation 1 version as well. In my opinion, it's not as confusing, and the puzzles are a lot more streamlined, in my opinion. So you may find that some of the things that you're talking about there is a little bit easier. But we'll talk about Resident Evil more here in a few days.
Resident Evil for another day, but yeah,
Right.
yeah. So back to Silent Hill. So yes, so far we've covered inventory. I feel
Right.
handled much better on Silent Hill. There's no limit that I can see.
Right. In the
and-
first hour or so that both of us played for
Yeah.
the podcast, no issues with the inventory system. We were
With the
both of
inventory
us were able to pick up everything that we found, and
Right.
we never got that message that the inventory was full or anything like that. So
Right. Yeah. And when you don't need something anymore, it just automatically discards.
right,
I,
yeah,
so
which is
some
a huge
some of the
help.
things that kind of bogged down in Resident Evil. Was that there's a text box for everything. It says
Yes,
I don't
yeah.
think I need the sword key anymore. Do I want to discard the sword key?
Why wouldn't
Yeah.
I? I'm done
Right.
with it. Get rid of
Right.
it. Like you don't have to tell me. Just get rid of it.
Exactly.
Like-
But when I was playing Silent Hill, there's like there's moments where you come across a note or something that you find that
right.
tells you your hint, and it keeps it in the inventory until you get to the place where the hint was talking about, and then it's gone.
And then it just disappears.
Right.
That's so good. Like I would be fine even with it if it popped up and said I don't need this anymore, and then it just got rid of it. Why
Right.
ask the question? Why make me confirm that I want to get rid of it? Or worse, accidentally click no, which is something I did in my GameCube remake replay.
Yeah.
Accidentally say no, and then just have this thing that I'm
Right.
done with that's now
and-
just taking up a slot in my
and now
my
you gotta go
box.
back to the box.
Yeah, like just why? There's actually no point to it. It's ridiculous.
Right. So yes, inventory, camera. They fixed the camera. I'm gonna say that, and I know so many people are proponents of the fixed camera and the tank controls, and I agree. For
Sure.
Resident Evil, it works. It
Yeah.
does work for what they were going for. That's how they were able to get some decent looking graphics on the PlayStation 1 because they were able to get all of those set up, spaces.
Yeah, specific shots. They were able to basically
Specific
build
shots.
scenes, like right? Like if
Right.
you think of it like making a movie, you build your set and then you never turn the camera around because once you turn the camera around, there's just nothing there. It's just a bunch of trash.
Right.
But you're able to spend twice as much time making sure that set looks perfect. And it's
Right.
pretty much the same thing with video games with fixed camera angles.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's any way Silent Hill could have done that. right? Because
Yeah.
you have this big open space that you're moving around. You're not stuck in just
Exactly.
rooms like you are in Resident Evil. You're walking down
Right.
streets and down alleyways and exploring like the fronts of different houses and schools and hospitals, and
Right.
there's no way, it's too open for a fixed
Exactly.
camera
And
game. I feel
I
like
think they did some of the best things, because some of my favorite parts about early film and having to work with practical effects and having to do what they had to. Sometimes they had to get super creative with the way they told the story because
right,
they were so limited. And that's something that happens in video games as well. Famously, Jaws. The shark, the animatronic puppet shark that they were working with, would break every day.
right.
So he had to get creative with what he did with the movie, and so he instead chose to make it more suspenseful and to make you more afraid of getting in the water. It was more
Right.
ambiguous. You didn't know if
Right.
it was down there. You would just see the camera moving through the water, and you'd hear that classic music, and you'd be like, "Oh, something's about to happen."
Right.
You know what I mean? He had to get creative because he was limited with what he had to work with, and I feel like
And
this game did that exact same thing. They
that's what I was
knew
gonna
they,
say. Yeah, that's like an
yeah,
exact parallel to the radio that we were talking about earlier,
right,
right? Like, so it makes you scared of getting near these creatures because you know they're
right,
coming. That radio starts going off. You know they're
right.
there somewhere, and
In
now
the
you
deep,
have
dense
that
fog.
anticipation. Yeah, that anticipation gets to you.
Mm.
You
And
start getting nervous, and
when you are in cramped spaces, when they were forced to do fixed perspective, they did something creative with it.
right,
They, like we talked about, they moved the camera around in a disorienting way, but in a way that you were still able to kind of, experience the game.
right,
Like one of the things that I always complain about with old Resident Evil type games is that sometimes if I walk just out of frame enough, it switches the camera angle, and now I can't see what I'm fighting anymore. Like
right. Yeah,
the zombie
yeah,
stuck in the other scene, but I'm in this one now. But I need to back up because I need to stay out of his reach. So now
yeah.
I have to back up even more and let him come towards me so that I can finally see him again, and now I can aim and all that
Which
kind
I
of stuff.
feel is pretty rare in Resident Evil, but certainly does happen.
Yeah.
And that is, of course, the biggest bonus, in my opinion, to having the non-fixed camera, the controllable camera, or behind-the-shoulder camera, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Is that, of course, if the enemy's one place, you can just turn towards the enemy and, of course, see
Right.
what's going on, which, of course, is very important in games like this, Resident Evil as well.
Right.
But I don't know. I still loved fixed camera angles. I am one of the people that absolutely loves fixed camera angles. But
Yeah.
again, I don't think there was any way they could have done it for the entirety of Silent Hill.
Sure.
And
Yes.
because of like whenever you are in alleys and in like the diner or whatever, the cafe that we're in now on the stream and things like that, they have the fixed camera angles for these sections. And honestly, I think it's better for it.
Yes.
Because you think of other games where you have a camera that's never a fixed angle, and what happens whenever you're put in a cramped space is the camera ends up getting stuck on things or like clips through
Right.
a wall, and then you can't see, and it's just I would much rather have these fixed camera angles inside these smaller spaces than
Right.
to have a controllable camera and just have to fight with it constantly. It's something that I actually think modern day games could use a little bit more, in my
I
opinion.
think I think they could to a degree, yeah. Like you were mentioning, like the remake of, well, not the remake, but the newest God of War, was able to achieve just like seamless transition. So
Yes, yeah,
uh,
from beginning to end, just one long camera shot. Yeah,
sure, it's kind of the same concept.
right,
When they got into a closed space and they wanted to tell their story, they stopped letting the player control the camera, and
Right.
they went into that camera control. I know it's just a different way to do a cutscene, but it's kind of that same thing you were talking about, like in this what we're seeing right now, what we just saw, going over to the little notepad to save. It closed in. You can
Right.
move throughout much of the cafe with an open camera, like a controllable camera. You can kind of move around in the cafe, but there's the different corners. It needed
Yeah,
to
where it
close
automatically
in.
places the camera, or as you move
Mhm.
towards the door, it'll pull the camera in behind the player as you move towards the door to kind of center the screen on it and things like that.
Right.
It's very cinematic almost, right?
It is.
It's almost like an early version, kind of like what you were saying with God of War. They were trying to make it cinematic by having it be one long camera shot from beginning to end without any seams or cuts. This is almost like an early version of that in
Yeah.
some ways. Obviously, there are cuts and things like that, but it is very cinematic, and I think that adds to the atmosphere and to the just the creepiness to it.
Yes, yes. So I want to talk about the enemies.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
early early game. You got some basic creepy things. The zombie dogs are back from Resident Evil.
Right, yeah.
They're not zombie dogs though. They're meat dogs. I call them
Meat dogs, yes.
yeah. They're like because they're just like skinless dog.
Right.
Which serve pretty well as a basic enemy type, and then you got some pterodactyls.
Yeah, I don't know what the enemy names are in this game, but essentially, yeah. I mean, you guys saw us fight one there in the cafe type area. If you're watching the stream or watching this on YouTube later,
Right.
yeah, I don't. What was that? Like, what were those meant to be? Right, because the dogs make sense.
Pterodactyl.
Right, they're dogs. The little like mummy children makes sense. That's nightmare fuel of a sort, but it still has like real world parallels.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you get a pterodactyl attacking you. Like
it's a pterodactyl.
Where's the real life parallel? I don't know.
Dinosaurs
I guess
real,
yeah.
Man. Did
Obviously,
you know
in Silent Hill universe, yeah. Still alive and kicking, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I mean, the pterodactyl I thought was a little bit weird, but it does fit in Silent Hill. Like I'm not surprised to see it in Silent Hill until I sit down and think about it, right? Like now I'm like, what the hell was that pterodactyl? But when I was playing the game, I was like, oh yeah, of course I'm being attacked by a giant pterodactyl. And why wouldn't I be?
Perfect sense. Perfect logical sense.
Yeah.
Right, so, and as the game progresses, the enemies get more difficult and they get scarier. I made it to the school. You didn't quite make it to the school.
I made it to the school. I just didn't play anymore. I made it to the school, explored the first like 2-3 rooms, saved, and that was the end of my roughly hour playtime.
Right. Yes. So I made it to the school, and I made it through the school for the most part. And you are greeted by some more ghost children, some mummy children, and then you're
creepy little.
Hey, we're back. Hey, it didn't take too long. Alrighty, so this is as deep into the town as you can get, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember correctly, I don't actually. Wait, no, I might. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that just leaves town. What is this back here? I don't remember that. This is where the dude that we're looking for is. Excuse me, in the Gizmo's casino area there or whatever. You're just a couple peasants. Oh no, you're Phil. Hi, Phil. Damn right, shoot that beast. What? Hi, dog. Do you like food? Inventory. Hey! I didn't know we'd get experience for that. Are you our dog now? No? Maybe? Hey, okay. So I think we gotta... No, maybe not. Yeah, okay, it seems like he is following us. You see a dog, he seems to be following. Yeah, okay, cool. So it seems like we got a pet now. Or a companion. That thing is a killer? Well, hey, that comes in handy. Maybe he can help me, I don't know, kill things. Phil ain't got nothing in here. So I didn't actually know that's how you got the dog. I remember him saying that before, but I didn't know you could feed it. Thank you, miss. So this is just the generic bar. We'll go there in just a moment. Let's go over here first. Make our way all the way around before we go to the whatchamacallit, the casino. So I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm pretty sure that's where the dude, Gizmo or whatever his name is, the one that the mayor wants us to deal with. Pretty sure that's where he's at. So this is like a boxing ring fight pit type thing. If you would have chose to fight somebody, or no? Yeah, now I'm thinking of the, the cons. You could have fought the con too, but my hand-to-hand is trash, like actual trash. That's not gonna happen. Sorry, no boxing today. Sure, when's the next match? Try again tomorrow. Soul will be boxing then. Who's Soul? Local champion. Soul's the current favorite Gizmo. Gizmo might not be alive tomorrow, friend. I mean, you didn't hear that from me, but just saying, might not be around much longer, man. Got another bookcase. And a drawer. Probably both going to be empty, though, because... Yep. Figured that'd be my luck. And again, there's the problem with companions. They get in doorways, and you can't walk past other entities in this game. Like, they don't stack. So that kind of annoying sometimes. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but... Still, it'd be nice if they didn't get in the way. Alright. So I mean, you can play like the casino games here and whatnot, but I don't really see the point. I'm not a gambler. Everybody else just kind of talks. So again, now that we're in here, I don't know how you deal, like, what this stuff is. I don't know if I can use this on something. That does nothing. Okay. So do I just need to... Can I use this on this? Does nothing. Can I use this on you? Does nothing. See, I don't think it does anything.
What do you want? I'm a busy man.
Yeah, you look it. Here to tell you your assassin failed? Nah. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you do. You hired someone to kill Gillian and he screwed up.
I don't know who you are, but I don't take kindly to strangers walking into my office and accusing me of things they know nothing about.
Ah, but that's where you missed the point, Gizmo. I'm not accusing. I'm here to help you, man.
Really? He's gonna help me. What kind of help are we talking about?
Easy. You sent someone to kill Gillian. He failed. You need someone who can do the job better.
And let me guess, you're that someone?
Very good. For a price, of course.
How can I trust you?
I'm here and you need someone from out of town to do your dirty work, right?
All right, we can do this. But you work for me. You better know that nobody ever double-crosses Gizmo and lives to talk about it. You got me?
Of course. First, I need to know why you want him dead.
That's easy. I want him dead because he cramps my business. So, what are you doing for me?
I'm not going to click it, but could you say that again, please? This time in my coat pocket? What the fuck? Yeah, that's why I'm here. He'll be dead before sundown.
Good. Return with the dog tags he wears around his neck as proof. And we never had this conversation. You don't mention this to anyone. No one double-crosses me. No one.
Cool. You got anything to sell? No. Oh, well. Alrighty. Where are you going? You always walk around like that? Oh, he motions to the door. Okay. Ian! Or not Ian. What's your name again? Killian! I got some news for you, man. I think I might have recorded him confessing. I'm not positive, though, because I don't really understand how this thing works. But you can take your shit back, though. I don't want it. It's just a bunch of extra weight. Save game.
So, did you get the evidence?
Not yet, but I will. Believe I sure did.
Which? Bug or tape?
The confession.
Let's hear it. That's the first time I've been happy to hear his voice. Thanks, friend. Now, time for you and me to take care of the other business.
I mean, shotgun and shell. I don't use shotgun and shells. I might be able to give that to somebody to use, but guess all the stim packs you can spare.
Well, thanks again. Well, listen, I'm gonna take the guards and run Gizmo and his cronies out of town. I could use another gun. You up for it?
Sure, it'll be worth it just to see him try to walk more than 10 feet.
Go to Lars at the guard station. He'll fill you in. Now listen, this town owes you a lot.
Got it. Let's go do this. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I gotta go do the thing first. Which is all well and good, because I really need to arm myself first anyways. I don't know how many stim packs he actually gave me. I think it was only like 4. It's really not even all that many. Oh well. Shotgun and shells probably would have been worth a lot more money. Okay, maybe I could have sold it back to him or something, but yeah. Alrighty. Hey, you actually alive yet? It's like I have some radiation. I don't know if you do radiation, but do you barter at least? You do. All you got is stim packs though. Do I have anything to trade? I have some ammo that I might not be using anytime soon. Some food that nobody will ever eat. Yeah, that seems fair enough. And if I pay you, will you heal my radiation? I don't even think that radiation is doing anything for me, so you know what? Screw it. It's fine. I'll live, I think. Alright, I think it's this dude here we need to talk to. You? Yeah, let's nail that tub. So it comes out of this kennel I never could put up with your stink, and now I'm gonna put an end to it. I really should have got closer before I did that, tell you the truth. Ow! Yeah, get him, boy. Dog meat. You missed like 3 times. What? Damn, Gizmo? Or Gizmo. Dog meat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can move at least 3 steps. It's not all that far. He's dead. He just says ow. Just got shot and all you're gonna say is ow. I love how like he doesn't even get up from his desk though. Like I think they honestly just didn't model him to move. Like I think he is the desk. Like him and the desk are one. Hey, he's dead. Alright, end combat. Hey, 500 caps, hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna run all the way back now though, because I want to loot their bodies and go to his room. No point in not doing it, right? It's free stuff now, they're dead. I don't know who you are. And 600 experience too. Oh, 425. So that's over 1,000 experience actually. That's a fair bit. Between the whole killing them thing and getting the experience for finishing the quest. I hate how the casino's like dead now though. It would have been nice if somebody kind of took over. Because now like you can't come here and gamble if you wanted to. I don't really know. Like I hardly ever gambled anyways. When I've played it before, but so his gun I think is actually pretty strong, but it comes with like no ammo. So I probably won't be using it. Door's locked. Okay, we can try to lockpick it. We have a lockpick. What is this? Box of noodles. Can I actually eat it? Instant spaghetti. I don't know if that's edible or not. I meant to use the lockpick. Lockpick. Not able to pick the lock. Okay. What if I go and say lockpick? You're not able to pick the lock. Oh boy. Did I just drop it? Did I drop my lockpick? I think I just dropped my lockpick. Son of a bitch, did I? Hold on. No, okay, I still have it. Ooh. So this is the one downside to turning up the game difficulty. The game difficulty makes lockpicking and things harder. But the thing with lockpicking in this game is you just got to keep doing it. So it's like, it'll work eventually. So I mean, there's really not much point in turning it down. Like it doesn't, or to turning it up, it doesn't really change that much. It might make like sneaking and things harder, that I'm not sure about. But rules are rules. Alright, so what did we get? We got a book. Guns and bullets. I don't know. You learn nothing new, yeah. Gonna say, my skill's probably too high for that, but oh well. It's just a chair. There's nothing else here. Alright, you know what? Actually, before I leave, something I didn't do the last time that I played this game. After I killed him, I wonder what that, that gang that works here in town, I wonder what they're up to now. Like, are they still active over here, or are they gonna have a quest for me now, maybe? I don't know. Who are you? Vinny. Apparently not. Nothing new, huh? What about the dude that's, like, out here? Yeah. I mean, Shark has been causing some fights at the scum pit as usual. What else is there? You could always try doing something else. I do sort of like to draw, and Vinny says I'm a pretty good cook, but I mean, hey, we have fun and stuff, you know? But what will you do when you get older? Where will your life go? How will you make money? Well, I never gave it that much thought. I mean, Vinny and Victor make some money, and Shark occasionally does some bodyguarding for visitors here. I don't know. You should probably get out while you still can. Guess I never thought about it much. You gonna leave now? You want to be my companion? No? Okay. It was worth a shot. So I could run all the way back up to whatchamacallit, the first town. I don't really think it's worth it. So I mean, I might get Ian, but the game's been surprisingly easy so far, to be honest. So yeah, I don't think I'm really gonna worry about running up and getting Ian. I will, just for shits and giggles, I think, run up to the cons and see if I can kill some of them just for experience. How's my ammo looking? kind of ammo is this? 9mm ball and a Mauser. Tell you what, actually, before I do that, let's run back onto the general store. I should have done this. I didn't think about it. Try to sell some of this shit that I got. And, yeah. Yeah, just sell some of the shit that I got, basically. Maybe, I don't know. I wanted to buy the Desert Eagle. I'm pretty sure I can get it from the cons, from killing one of the cons, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to really fight them without just dying myself. Having dog meat, I'm sure, will help, but I don't know if it's going to help enough to, you know, save my life.
Can I help you?
Alright, so that costs 766. How much does the shotgun cost? See, I should have took the shotgun and shells, man. I mean, the armor's nice. It's definitely better than what I had, but... Give me 100 for that. A little bit for instant spaghetti. He'll give me a lot for his Mauser. Like I said, it's actually pretty strong, though, so I don't know if I want to get rid of it. Kind of want to hold on to it. I don't need that gun anymore. What are you again? 223? I don't think I need this ammo. I mean, I might end up getting a companion that uses it or something. Do you have money? You do. Okay. And that's 44, so I'm going to keep that. I got plenty of ammo now, though, and that's good. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just buy this, I guess. And then however many caps you have. Oh, that's perfect. It's only 2 off, yeah. We'll make that trade. There we go. So now, for longer range, I have this, because I'm pretty sure 10 to 16... damage, range of 25. Yeah, 5 to 12, range of 25. So the range on them is the same, but this does a lot more damage than this does. At least in single shot mode. So if I'm only going to be taking one shot at a time, like when there's companions around, or like when I was trying to kill that one dude, for instance, without killing, I don't remember what her name was, Cindy or whatever the hell it was. That would have been an excellent gun to have at that time. So I'm going to hold on to that. And now, for shits and giggles, we'll go see if I can't kill a couple cons without dying myself. I look just like them now. That doesn't get confusing at all. I mean, we look exactly the same. Anyways. Save. And run back to the Raiders. I just want to get more of the map unlocked since I'm going to be walking through here anyways. I don't know if there's any towns that I might have missed before or something like that when I've been walking around, you know. Location in the desert? Oh, it's because I stopped clicking. I'm dumb. Sorry. How big is this map? Oh, encounter. Were you? Oh, you're a raider. Okay. Yeah, that's fun. How you doing, raider? Oh, wait, are you not? Hold on. Are you friendly? Oh. Okay. Well, if neither one of us are hostile, then whatever. Just leave. I don't see no point in killing him. Like, he ain't do nothing. Well, yep, see, as soon as I got here, I got attacked. That's the thing. Oh, I really should have. I'm dumb. Yeah, see, and they're all fucking piling out of the... God, dog meat going ham, boy. Single shot. Oh no, he's dead. Okay, can I hit you? No, no point in even trying, really. Just run over here. How'd you hit me that far away? Are you serious? Come and get it, boys. Oh shit, he's run away, so he's almost dead. Yeah, he dead. Can I hit you? Not really. 35? Whatever. Yeah, see, there's more coming. That's the thing. Like, these guys, unlike the animals, these guys seem to aggro from far away. Don't hit dog meat. Okay. Ow. Dog meat tried. 77, I'll take that shot. And I missed. Good 77. Do they not aggro on dog meat? 39, 42, 65. 7 points? Really? Come on now. Yeah, I'm gonna end up dying. Dog meat's missing like a motherfucker. Okay, let's go ahead and use the one that I allowed myself to use. Dog meat got knocked to the ground, but he's not dead. Oh, damn, dog meat killed him. Okay, she must be almost dead because she's running away now. Hey. Have no idea how many hit points dog meat has, but I kind of want him to run the fuck away though. Because one, I don't want to shoot him, and two, I just don't want him to die. I mean, dog meat was hit and killed. Perfect. Well, it's exactly what I was worried about happening. Take him. How about take you? And miss. I should have used the other gun. That's what I should have done. You in burst fire. Pretty much guaranteed to kill somebody that close. Perfect. Okay, so I think that's actually like... no. See, that's hardly anybody. Garo Deathhand loves his warriors. Put that thing away and go talk to him. I mean, I don't think you'll let me just walk away. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think so. I didn't think it worked that way. Shoot, please. Garo was hit for 6 points. Okay, I'm gonna back up. Cause, oh, well, I thought somebody would be able to walk a little bit further. Tell you what, I'm gonna back up a little bit more. And reload that. And reload this. Ooh, Garo got close. I did not expect him to get that close. That did not get as many hits as I was hoping. Wait, he's hitting me with his fist? What is this? What? Garo did not do that the last time I did this. Garo definitely did not use his fist. Okay, there's the gun. GG. Yeah, I didn't figure. I mean, I could probably, if I tried a few times, I could probably get there and actually like win that fight, but I'm not that worried about it. The experience would be nice, but I don't think I need it. So yeah, we're just going to go on down to the hub. Whew. All right. All right. So we made it to the hub. And seeing as how we're here, I think that is where we are going to save it and call it for this game. What time? It's getting pretty late. I might do a tiny bit of arena tonight. But I'm gonna take a break, and I'm not gonna stay on this time because I don't know how long of a break I'm gonna take. It might be like might only be like 30 minutes, might be like an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this one for here. But don't be surprised if I come back in an hour and to play a little bit of arena. So yeah, thank you guys for joining, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye bye, y'all.
Or movies in general. Right, yeah, it's almost like a little taboo, right, to have like to insinuate children and death kind of together, or to kind of have that parallel.
Right. Well,
and
listen, it gets worse.
Yes.
Billy Mays here. It gets worse. Okay? Later on, when you're up in the top floors of the school, the children get scarier. Okay? There's like an even smaller, completely dark, shadowy baby looking thing walking around.
That sounds wonderful, yeah.
And it just sort of pulses and fades in and out. I don't see it like...
Yeah, no, that sounds great. That's what I want.
I don't see it like all the time, but I was playing and I was avoiding the mummy children, like running through the classrooms and different things. And I just hear this moan, this like baby like whine out of the distance. And I turned around and I was like, what is that? Nuh-uh. No.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah. So this game, in addition to improving upon the Resident Evil model, also managed to legitimately scare me. Resident Evil has a few kind of jump scary moments.
Yeah.
Where I'm not expecting that and it jumps out, which is good. I like that. But this game like creeps in. It reminds me very much of creepypasta indie titles that have surfaced a lot in the last 10 years or so. A lot of...
sorry to interrupt, real quick plug. Another game that we'll be playing for the Halloween special, Structural, a little tiny indie creepypasta kind of thing with parallels to real life.
Right.
Very interesting. I don't think John's played it yet, but I just want to plug that real quick.
Yep. But yeah, so it gets in there. And I was going into this a fan of the movie. I own the movie. I've seen the movie a few times. I love the movie.
Which I'm going to have to borrow that from you because it's been so long since I've seen the movie. I remember enjoying it when I did see it, but it's been a long time. Long time.
Second movie, not that good.
Right, yeah. We'll just pretend that didn't happen.
Sorry for fans of the second movie. I know Andrew's a fan of the second movie. I just... no.
Trash.
Yeah, they romanticize Pyramid Head. It gets weird. John Harrington's in it. That's his name, right? Jon Snow?
I don't know. It's Jon Snow.
What's Jon Snow's real name?
I don't remember his name now.
John Kensington? I think his real name's John, right?
No, Kit, I don't think so.
Kit Harington.
Kit, that's it.
His
Kit.
name.
Kit Harington. Yeah, there you go.
I was mashing everything up together. Kit. That's his name. He's in it. He plays like a romantic lead.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've seen it, but it's been so long I just don't remember, to be honest.
It's weird. But I was really curious going into it because the storyline of the movie is that the little girl character has ties to Silent Hill. Like she's an orphan and she's adopted by Sean Bean and his wife, who in the game you play as a male character who's looking for his daughter, but in the movie the main character is a girl. Who is the adoptive mother of the little girl,
the child. Yeah.
So you find out during the movie that the girl has ties to Silent Hill because she was born there, and that Silent Hill, what's actually happening, the reason that you're shifting between this weird industrial dark ghost dimension, and the normal creepy Silent Hill is because there's a secret cult in this town that are trying to open a rift in space-time. But they didn't succeed. They didn't do it right.
And I'm
wrong.
not positive because it's been so. I have never beat this original game for the PS1. I've played the reimagination of it for the PS2, Shattered Memories.
Right.
But I don't think that's actually the storyline of Silent Hill 1.
Okay.
Like at all. I don't
Gotcha.
believe. I could be wrong. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. But
Well,
I'm
I know
pretty
they
sure.
merged a few things